Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
No, you're not. Markiplier!
Huh? Markiplier confirmed in Ki-Dierria?
Markiplier, tell me, did the bite of 87 happen in Ki-Dierria? Which realm was it?
The Darkness Realm.
The bite of 80 Heaven.
The bite of 80 Heaven!
That's what David was about to say.
I said the bite of 87!
No. You
Bite of
corrected
80
yourself.
Heaven.
You corrected yourself, but I heard you go bite of 87, and I was just like, sorry. The what?
Wonderful. All right, and we sound good. All right.
Good start. Hell yeah.
Was that the bite of 80 Heaven?
Sorry, great start. So, first things foremost, Cloud, Tiny's player, will not be here today because, we are D&D 2, and I respect the hustle for the more important D&D 1. So that's where they're at. They hope to make a more expansive schedule for the future. Till then, they kind of feel bad for not being, asking and stuff, but you know what? I told them, you're fine. Literally, it's fine. But yeah, I asked him where you want me to put Tiny. So Tiny, he is going to be having dinner with Dahlia. And for plot reasons for this session and what is to happen next session, he will be fine. So you guys do not need to worry about that. Okay. David, what the hell did you give me?
Don't worry about it.
Why do you want to know? I mean, come on.
I'm about to perform a goddamn Reeves cut and punch to another city.
Hey, I'm not Timbo. Fuck you.
I haven't turned on my British yet. Fuck you,
I'm not British yet. You can't fucking... Damn it, it's on now. Shit, hold on. 1 second.
Here I come, baby. Gimbo, save me. Gimbo, nah.
Nah, this one's on you. The fuck you, man?
Alright, I guess I'm gonna do the little YouTube thing. Hey everyone, welcome to another Legends of Ki-Dierria campaign session. I'm your lovely Dungeon Meemaw Huntu Hunter, and these lovely players of mine are ready to embark on another epic journey. So let's start with the two guys who went to Comic-Con today. Calvin, first, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Spent a lot less than the first time.
Okay, that's good. Less goodie bags, I assume?
Not bags, more, less boxes.
At least you spent less. At least you spent less.
I think we all spent less, actually. Like, yes, even me, surprisingly. We all spent less. That should make you more worried, huh?
It does. It don't trust. It does. As I said, I have developed a new fear: friends with money. Hey, look at them, Sonic and Shadow.
Yes, the husbands.
No, Kip.
No, Kip. Now, Kif, yes, sir.
Calvin, below orders.
Good Calvin's fault.
Damn, David, your campaign hasn't even started yet. They're already
not even canon yet, and look at them go.
Yep, and Milk already has photos of it.
Ha!
We'll discuss if you have photos of it.
I know you have dolls, Shadow. I have photos. That's right. You burn this right now. You son of a bitch.
we will discuss what photos Milk may or may not have, okay? I'm not gonna let you say, oh yeah, I just have a picture of you just, in the most random situations. Like, cool, Calvin, discuss. It's funny, but still.
Anything else, buddy?
Not really.
Glad to hear you had fun, David.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you for asking.
That's
Now
it.
show us why
Okay, first, some other things first, because you know I got myself stuff too. Technically, this is not for me. This is for my uncle, but I got him a Master Sword.
Your uncle will be very proud.
Yep. I asked him before.
if
I asked him
I-
before con. Yes. What's up?
if that was how I found out you got us a Master Sword, I think I would jump through the screen like Foxy.
That thing's getting
Why?
hung on the wall.
Why, Koda? What's the problem? Yeah, like
am,
remember what I
one
said?
of
Yeah. No, that's not. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Not this time. Then things actually for myself. First of all, I got another Xenoblade sword. They had another one. This is not even a main sword from like one of the big. This is just a party member sword in the game. I just saw it and was like, hey, that looks familiar. Got it because it still looked cool even if I was wrong. Looked it up. Yeah, no, same sword. So yeah, awesome. Yes, awesome. And then we have
You're gonna be the killer bee of Monados, I swear to God.
But of course, it's not even a Monado, but you're right. And then I have, I would argue, my biggest regret, but also my grandest achievement. Hey guys, I don't think it fits on screen.
I'm sorry, is that Cloud's blade?
Yes, that's the Buster Sword.
How does David not have bitches? Look at him.
Yeah, if you're showing the sword, I can't see it. But I know what it already looks like, so I'm just pointing something
Take a
out.
picture of that right now. That's ProPublic material. It's like, sup?
You guys can take a picture real quick if you want to.
I might. Hold on. What, my camera?
If I could, I'd
So good.
here, actually, let me see if I can screenshot it.
Yeah.
Okay, when you have your pictures, I'll screenshot.
Okay. Got it.
Got it? Alright. Yeah. So yeah, that is a mix of my biggest mistake and my proudest achievement. Was getting that.
As it should be.
Yep, and now I have a screenshot of it, so we have a clear photo of it. Here, let me just put it in Bulletproof Snowman.
Like I said, everyone, I am a barbarian.
I told you all. Now, where do I put this?
I'm a big fan of Ginny D. Shout out. And I'm just reminding of all the videos that she does, and there's like always the one joke of that's why I always carry a sword. She just pulls out a sword for no reason.
The solution? Get a sword. And if that don't work, use more sword.
Sword for days. Sword for days.
Sword for days. And now for... So that's what I got myself.
Uh-huh.
And now the moment you've been waiting for. Why you hate me. So, Haunt, I don't care what you say. You will accept my fucking friendship, you piece of shit.
What is that?
What is that?
That's the mystery box.
What's theme for the mystery box?
Oh, it's just random. It's literally anything.
So I just have anything in the box.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. Oh my god.
I don't know what's in it. I didn't look inside. That's just how it is. You can tell me to open it up if you want me to, but yeah. Yeah, you will accept my fucking friendship.
You can open it. It's fine.
All right, cool. Let's see.
To give yourself an ideal taste of what it is.
I feel like I'm gonna look inside. And I'm gonna be like, damn, I regret this. But like, also, you know what? This was not this was not bought purely for friendship and because I love you guys. No. This was mostly bought for spite. So...
You know what? Spite gifts are funny. You know what?
So even if y'all don't like this, even if it ends up being the biggest waste of money I've ever had, I spited you, so you know what? Good enough for me.
It's a win. It's a win. God damn
A dub is a dub is a dub.
There we go. Let's David's reaction so I can tell.
Let's see. I don't even know.
An idea.
Hey guys, look, we have a box in a box.
Oh my god, it's a box!
Let's see what's in the box
You don't have to show us. I just want to know if it was worth it.
Let me see. Here, let me just turn off camera so it's easier for me to look at stuff.
Yep.
Fair. What is... Fucking bubble wrap. Not letting me...
Bubble wrap!
Okay, I don't even know what this is from, but just that phrase on there is great. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if you'll like that. Oh! Wait, hold on, is this? Oh! This is... Wow, this feels worthless! But, you know what, it kind of looks cool.
You know what? Spite gifts.
You know what, I think that's nice. That's a nice one. That's pointless as hell.
Figurines?
No.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you this one purely because it is the most I know y'all don't care gift out of the bunch. I know y'all don't give a...
It's the baseball figure.
Yeah, baseball figurine. It's just there. So have fun with
that. Oh
that.
wow, garbage.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine enough, but like I understand that's not something y'all are interested in. Let's see what else is in here.
Part of me that was gonna say is hang it on the wall and just put spite in duct tape across the edge.
I will gladly do that when I give you guys this gift. Ooh! Oh, I like that. That's adorable, kind of. Yeah, okay, that's a nice one. And this is... Hold on, is this? Oh! Oh, that's actually cool. I like that. What is that at the bottom?
Really
Huh.
digging into the mystery.
Okay. Yeah, I am. I want to know what I got, y'all.
Fair. You spent money on this, so like,
And,
understand.
yeah, okay. I'm sure there's something else in there, but like, that's... From what I looked at, it does not look bad. I think it's fine enough, and I think you guys will enjoy what's there.
Okay.
I would hope, anyway. For all I know, I'm wrong.
Theme of some of the things in there.
There's like comic book stuff. There's like
Good shit.
movies. A lot of comic book and nerd stuff. And
probably like it.
there's a little bit of because it doesn't. It's technically movie, but like it's so specific. There's like Star Wars things, some stuff like that. There's some neat things in there, I will say. Like some figurines, some cups, things like that.
Okay.
I all around think a lot of it. I think it's neat. That's up to y'all to decide at the end of the day if it is neat for you.
If we don't want it, we can sell it.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm keeping the box no matter what. That's the spite box.
That is the
That's
spite box completely, yes.
The spite
Oh my
box
god, he
takes
has a
forever.
fedora.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh
No!
my god! Hold
Sam,
on.
you rat bastard. Hold on. Fuck the campaign for a second. No! At some point, David, I'm gonna need a full body picture with you with the Buster Sword, and for reasons that is gonna be hilarious. It's a need. It's a need.
It's a need? Alright, maybe at some point.
Yes.
I had fun getting swords again. because that's the big reason I go to these cons. And again, getting all that stuff cheaper. This is cheaper than the last time, I will say. Surprisingly. Also, because I told the prices of the other items to each of you individually, I will say that box, $64.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. There's
So,
quite a
okay.
few things in there.
Mystery box, the 2 things you sent me, and then the thing you sent Coda. I count 4. I'm scared to ask for the 5th.
The 5th is I showed Coda a couple of items. I said pick. They told me to coin flip. And so I coin flipped.
Woke up when I saw that message and I didn't want to keep you waiting.
And I appreciate it. Honestly, the coin flip led to the one I was kind of leaning towards more anyway. So yeah. And neither of you get to know exactly what it is. And Haunt, you don't even get to know what the original picture was. So yeah.
You know what? Okay.
You know, okay.
Next, I don't know.
Am I allowed to reveal that?
Don't you.
I'm not saying I bought something. I'm saying I'm asking if I want to reveal a detail.
Because then you're gonna, like, eventually show me the gift that is better than the other option. Which I'm like, what's better than that? That's already cool. Whatever it is, don't you fucking tell me. that shit dies with both of you.
There, I'm asking now, Coda.
Etsy shop down in the description, everyone. You want some cool clickety-clacks and some goodies for yourself? Well, now you can. Go ahead and click down there and see what piques your interest.
No, because then it will give it away.
Fair enough.
All right, so with that, it's Saturday. Yeah, hang on. Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, Haunt?
A little tired, but I took a power nap. Despite Conan and I were like, yeah, we're not gonna take a nap. Take a nap anyway. Because I moved a lot of stuff from my nana's storage unit to her house. Spent a little time with my dad. Spent a little time with my sister. And after that, fearing impending doom of what this chucklefuck got me at con. Friends with money. Fear them. Fear them for your life. Run. This one's in my walls. So I can't avoid them.
Hey, Haunt. People don't need to fear friends with money. There's no reason to fear them. Come on, guys. Trust your friends. They're good for you.
Shitty grin fucking bastard. So, now that it's no longer your birthday, get ready to kick the dirt, you fuck. I'm no longer sorry, at least today.
Why? I gave you things out of the kindness of my heart, and you would just treat me like garbage, Haunt. Thought
Yes,
we were
very much. I
friends.
appreciate it. Right, you little bastard.
I'm tempted to take Stone's
All right.
Master Sword out of wrapping, by the way. I just don't know if I want to and let my uncle do it. I don't know.
I was about to say, fuck your uncle, that's mine now.
No, nuh-uh.
Why do I hear the Gerudo Valley? Oh no.
Here, tell you what, Coda. Next con, you're getting a Master Sword, whether you like it or not.
I actually wouldn't be upset about that. One of my goals in life is to have a version of a sword from a Legend of Zelda game.
Okay.
My goal is the shield, so that's funny.
I'll buy both.
No.
Hey, I'll make room on the wall.
Also, here's a question that I know you probably just don't care, or you're just gonna straight up say, don't even bother with one of them. Would you like it foam or metal?
I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I am one of those people that if I'm going to buy something that I want to look good, I'm going to buy it in the best quality I can get it.
Okay.
I don't care for the shield. I don't.
I mean,
The shield also needs to be metal. I'm not getting a janky piece of plastic if it's gonna be on my fucking.
I mean,
wall.
it's not plastic. These are more foam, like, so they're pretty durable. They're fine. I think they look fine.
Well, it depends on the type of foam because a lot of foam is very easily breakable and flimsy.
Yeah. Excuse me.
My swords have lasted so far. They're also weird shapes, but like they've still lasted.
I'd be surprised what foam could do. Regardless. Coda, how are we doing?
I find out in 48 hours if I am cleared to do normal activities and shit again.
Very good.
So, really excited about that. And,
Yeah.
That was an
All right.
angry awe from having to deal with my shit.
I don't know what you got me yet, so I can't actually be angry. So.
Oh, but this motherfucker can. Is what I'm hearing.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
you,
he
bitch,
just-
cocksucker. And we're demonetized.
I think you'll like.
I'm
my
not-
gifts to you, Coda.
I like it if you just gave me a fucking stick, dude. I'm very easy to
good.
please with.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of stick, there's actually yes, that's related to something. I swear. Freaking at the fucking con, dude. Okay. So it wasn't just me and Sam. It was a few people going, and one of them was a friend of mine that used to go to my church. He was riding with us. We were walking towards the con after parking. He finds a stick on the ground and he picks it up. This motherfucker brought the stick in, checked it with a security person. The person told them to go to the prop and weapon section. They went there. He told them that the security person told them to go here, so they tagged the stick and sent him in with it.
Was it at least a good stick?
I would say it was a decent stick. It was pretty good.
Okay.
That being said, motherfucker. The people at the prop section was like, "Are you kidding?" They looked to the other person. Are you kidding me? They asked, "Did you get sent over here?" Yeah, they sent us over. Oh my god! And then they just were in disbelief that they had to tag the fucking stick.
It's
It's one thing if it goes with the cosplay.
No, we
It's
didn't
another thing
cosplay. We just
I
tagged
know.
the fucking
I know. I'm saying it's one thing if it goes with the cosplay. It's another thing if it's just a fucking stick.
What's worse is he straight up told them the story. Just like, that's a stick I got like 5 minutes ago. And they're just like, dude.
I already love this friend. So if you're watching, shout out to Sticky Joe. Anyway, so that's your new name, Sticky Joe. All right, or
Good.
Twigbert. I don't know.
Twigbird. I'm still so mad. Sam fucking has put on a fedora. Oh yeah, that katana's also metal. It's real metal. He had to show an ID and everything for it.
Fair enough.
Now sharpen it.
Not sharpen.
Sharpen it better. Okay. So, let's get into.
You back, Calvin? Calvin?
I don't think he's back yet.
Okay, not
I
yet.
think he's still in the bathroom. It's okay.
Alright, so let's get back talking about my outfit.
No, let's talk about your outfit, Tim.
Which is why I'm trying to get that ball rolling. So like it's all right, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
I heard that as you were
Yeah. Right, she said Timbo like, oh shit, character.
Right there. So, last time, you guys decided to take a quick little package-taking job to Melodious Village with the help of Ladon's lawyer, Delilah, who's not a guild member. Not officially. But wishes to go anyway, because, Timbo's going. After hearing the loss of great champions of the guild are kind of no longer in employment, one would say. For the sake of this,
They're fucking
as I
dead.
said, Tiny decides to have dinner in Dahlia's church before, eventually going home. As for you three are currently in Melodious Village, and I will say by around this time, your rubber chicken face side effect, Delilah, has ceased. But before we get into that, let's get to a quick before scene. These four individuals had met Ladon in some form of way. This is how Timbo met him. Flailing from the sky after being kicked out from an abandoned city by what and who knows, however, is a screaming, wailing Timbo that is about to fall from a very high point. The wrinkles in his face start shaking a lot, tears coming out of his eyes. The thought of him going, oh shit, I might die here. And then suddenly stop, but his, arms keep flailing out of panic. Or self-defense. Or both. One to say. And for a second, you open one eye, Timbo. Look around, and suddenly you're kind of floating over the treetops. You slowly get lowered as you look up as the hood of your clothes are grabbed by this hooded man with dirty, long blonde hair. He goes, I've seen a lot of things in my day, as he puts you down on the ground nice and safely, and kneels down on one knee to look at you in the eye, takes off his hood. But flying goblins is kind of a new one. You okay, bud?
You're real, right? I'm not dead?
I would hope so. You know who I am? Timbo, roll me an intelligence.
Hold on, just... Oh shit, right, I don't know how to feel pulse.
Medicine, not my forte. Wait, hold on. Is medicine one of your skills?
No, definitely not. Ain't no way.
Very much no, it is not.
What sucks at that one. Alright, what the hell? Okay.
What's your roll, bud?
4.
4. You have no idea who the hell this guy is. Never seen him in your life.
Yeah, who the bloody hell are you?
Oh. I guess you haven't heard me. That's okay. That's okay. Finally get to introduce myself. It's been a while. So, my name is Ladon. Alright. I am a member of the council in the Light Realm. Do you know what a Light Realm is? Go ahead, roll an intelligence.
Oh yeah, I've heard of a fucking Light Realm. Yeah, I know that shit. Nat 20.
Wait, you know there is a Light Realm. Matter of fact, you know that there is a council in the Light Realm. So you've heard of them.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. I like that. So I'm one of the members. I'm the Fire Realm one. And because of that way, you definitely know that.
Okay, yeah.
So what you doing roaming around here in this Earth Realm? Oh, sandy up and
I think you mean
falling?
Light Realm. You said Earth Realm.
Yes, you guys are still in the Earth Realm.
Oh. Yep, okay. I was confused by your wording. Alright. Well, I was back over at my home, and then suddenly, I was launched over here.
By what?
I don't know, I was just launched launched from way over there. Yeah, that place there.
He stands up for a second, and his eyes shift into a golden, warm glow. His pupils dilate to reptile. Looks around and goes, I don't see anything. Okay, well, Whoever did that, he blinks. His eyes retract to normal. Looks down at you. Seems they're gone.
I didn't see anyone either,
Is that-
so I don't know.
Isn't that an abandoned city over there?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't abandoned. It was owned by me.
Owned by you, sir.
Well, if I'm the only resident there, and there's no one else around, technically, it's mine.
That's a funny demeanor, but Timbo, right?
Yes. How did you...
Well, you have a sticker saying name's Timbo, don't forget it.
No, shit, right, I forgot about that.
It's also made in crayon.
We didn't have a lot of pencils in school.
Oh, you went to school? Okay. What for?
A lot of things, actually.
So you seem like a pretty well-educated goblin. Pretty sick, dude.
He's gonna be so disappointed.
Gimbo just
he's gonna be so disappointed.
Timbo, for the first time ever, you hear another voice saying, "Sure, we'll call it that," and you recognize Gimbo's presence. You okay? Hey, Timbo, eyes up here.
Sorry, I thought I heard something.
I'm hungry. I want a burger.
Oh, it's fucking you. Okay.
Is there something that seems to be the problem?
No. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So is glad you saved me. Is there anything around here? Because I don't know how I'm getting back home.
You need to get home, Lickety Split, because I can take you there.
I mean, part of me thinks it'd be nice. I don't know.
Because, like you said, that's not an abandoned city, but from my experience...
No, it
kinda
wasn't
is.
abandoned. Because I lived there. Therefore not abandoned.
Hey, you seem like a decently well...
You seem like a
Bread
thing.
well-spread, educated individual. You ever heard of the Guild, Timbo?
Not off the top of my head.
Place where you can sleep for the night, eat a decent meal, take a shower, and, you know, get paid to do jobs. Some to fight monsters, some to just rescue a cat from a tree. Take your interest?
I got like half of that and it sounded good. So, yeah. That sounds nice.
Why don't I give you a tour? Here. Hop on my back.
Okay.
I would hold on for dear life if I were you.
Now why do I now why would
that
I
way you can join me in the afterlife.
now why would I need to hold on?
Slits from his robe unveil draconic wings as he takes off like a typhoon missile as he flies and goes, "How you doing back there, bud?"
What the fuck?
As he takes you to the light. We cut back here.
And thus the atrocities began.
And the regret.
And the regret.
As we cut back here to Melodious Village. Decision's been made. You guys are ready to go back. You hear an old lady, Timbo, just being like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are you guys adventurous?" Him.
Oh, for the love of fuck. It's a good thing I did paperwork for this.
No. Not him. Don't know who that is. Am I even
Go
allowed
ahead,
to
roll me a deception.
Okay, I was about to ask, am I even allowed to roll deception? You're gonna say fuck you.
I had to take a second. Go ahead, give me that deception roll, bud.
I know I wasted all my luck on that 20, but please, it'd be. Oh my gosh!
What is it?
Another nat 20.
Okay. Oh, so sorry. I did not mean to offend. You remind me of someone I very much know. I'm sorry. Oh, good me. I swear I'm not prejudiced toward goblins.
No,
You just have one of those faces, little one.
It's okay. What? It's okay. Yes, fine.
Delilah slowly puts the paperwork back in her suitcase. Thank fuck.
I feel like you're thinking just how the fuck did he?
I'm not gonna ask questions. If it works, it works.
Gimbo definitely says that.
Yeah, Delilah's like, cool, it works. Then Gimbo, it worked?
Could you, young adventurers, do something for me, if it's no trouble? I just have some bullyrogs in my garden, and those things are more peskier than, wild chicken bugs. I could just use some help to just get rid of them. There's only 3 of them. I'm just really old.
Delilah's eye twitches.
What are we thinking?
If you guys want to do it,
Oh, what's up, Calvin?
I was gonna say, I know what I say, but currently you're the leader here.
how long do you think that would take?
Well, for you mighty strong adventurers, shouldn't take long. It's just a couple of bullyrogs.
Fuck is that?
Bullyrogs to basically be like just this really fat, ugly frog with 4 eyes and long arms. If anything, they're the equivalent of this world's stink bugs. But for retrospective, the size of an Xbox.
Is it against the law to kill them, God?
No, not at all. People actually encourage bullyrogs to be killed more than chicken bugs some days. They are also considered vermin.
Take like 2 minutes. Things are easily killable.
Well, if that's what we're going to do, then we should do it quick.
Yes, Jimbo, we should.
I'm gonna be
Not
real.
at all.
If asked my name, I was gonna Dim Blown. Yeah.
Dim Blown.
Dim Blown.
Dim blown. Not at all, dim blown. You guys make your way to the back of the farm, and you see these ugly ass, like barf green creatures with these long arms, just like grabbing these like carrots from the ground, just shoving them down their throats, like, and they just like look at you. They like lick one side of their eyes with their long, ugly purple tongues and just go back to eating dirt with their fat mouths. For audience intents and purposes, this thing, for reference, looks like the Screechin from Ben 10 Omniverse. Just barf green instead of yellow and no thorns on its side. Also, they don't grow. This is as big as they get. So, that is what they look like. She opens the gate for you. She goes, "My husband can pay for damages. It's all right. He doesn't mind. It's just dealing with them. Oh, I want to ease up before he gets home from, hunting a little bit so that we have food."
What's in my inventory?
This stuff. If you want to go ahead and look at your stuff. And with that, when you guys get a second, roll for initiative.
Ew, what the... or what the fuck? 14.
You and 2 of the Ballyrogs got a reroll.
Oh, come on. 19.
Okay, so...
Yeah, pen.
I still cannot believe that worked. That should not, in any universe, should not have worked. You?
I love how you drew that in the background. I just saw that.
Yeah?
That's really cool.
Yeah, just so I significance the 4 of you. You each have a little sketch. But yeah, when you get a sec, go ahead for my initiative. Calvin, what is yours?
9.
9. Okay.
I go last. I got a 3.
Okay.
Damn.
I think it's just the V and V in the fucking Pokemon campaign that I roll high naturally.
No.
Your dice is like,
Give it a
okay,
bit.
all your luck went to that one. This one we're going a little moderate.
Give it a bit.
Alright.
Give it a bit, Coda.
It'll happen when it matters. Okay.
What kind of sword is that? The
Um,
retractable one.
The retractable one is just your average longsword. So if
2-hand or 1?
one hand,
Okay.
because it's cooler that way. Think Dishonored.
Okay.
So first is the Balrog in the back. So how this is a medium-sized garden.
Can I take this off the front of it?
Yeah, you could do that. That's fine. So the Balrog in the back, from your guys' point of view, the back left, is just going to like protrude its long arms on the ground, and then just thunk, and here comes a acidic booger that and is going to go ahead and hit one of you guys. Like a little mud bomb shot.
There's only one person who it will be in character if they get hit first.
Speak of the devil, Timbo. You do have a chance to go ahead and dodge this, so...
So that's a dex, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Unless you want
total of
to
15.
spell combatment. 15. Okay, so your natural instincts do kick in as you see this booger come down and you just tuck and roll, Timbo. Alright, Timbo, you're up.
I take it these things don't have a lot of health.
What, these things? No. These are CR1 creatures.
So, like,
Homebrew of my own design.
like, 1 hit and they're dead, probably.
Hit hard enough and they're dead.
Okay.
Okay, what do I do here? How do I take care of these things?
I'll say this, they're weaker than you, they're stronger than Timbo in terms of health.
I have 17 health and they're stronger than my health?
In terms of health bar.
So they have more than 17 health.
Yes, they have more than 17. That's all I can say.
Okay. Man, it's great being a goblin bard. Like, half my shit doesn't work. And the other half don't make no sense. Hey, Gimbo? Buddy?
Gimbo, you are called upon. And it's combat, so David, you are Gimbo.
what the fuck? do you think you could maybe help out here? Why? Just fucking do it. Okay, fine. Jeez. Fuck.
If you need a Gimbo, you could have just said, "Hey, Gimbo." I would have responded. But
I did.
No.
I did, and Haunt said,
did.
"I'm Gimbo."
In combat, you're Gimbo. Outside of combat,
Yeah, I was waiting initially for you, and then Haunt said, "You're Gimbo." Like, okay, fine. Roleplay with myself. Fuck.
I was fine if you took the reign and then you took the reign. I didn't.
Yeah, nobody
you guys
got my attention.
Okay.
Bitch, when the attention's not on me, I scroll on my phone.
Get off your phone. We're doing.
Get off your damn phone. D&D time. Ignore the fact I constantly am on my phone. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you, Rock.
I said it first, so you're the most fucked.
Not currently. I got at least 48 more hours until I can try.
Fight the stinky amphibians, you bitches.
All right, do over that scene.
Okay.
Gimbo, buddy.
What do you want? I'm eating my French fries.
No, the fuck you're not. You can't eat. And secondly,
You just hear crunching noises.
oh my gosh, I would like your assistance, please.
Are those floating fries? Where? Why are they just floating there?
Gimbo just chucks a French fry at her. She'll never believe you.
Haunted fries!
Just grabs them, throws them down. Just listen here, shit.
Re-summons ghost fries. What do you want?
Okay. I was about to say, well, then those can't be seen, but alright.
No one will believe you.
Shut
And I just possess you.
Shut your okay.
So what does it look like when Timbo gets possessed by Gimbo?
Please let it be the thing we talked about.
No, that's when he rages. no.
Oh, okay.
It's legit just Timbo, but his eyes are a different color now.
What color?
Fucking.
What are they usually?
I would say like they're brown usually.
Make them green.
I was actually gonna make them blue, but sure, we'll go with green.
You could do like a green, like a teal.
Yeah,
Like
sure,
a
we'll
teal?
go with that. We'll go with teal.
That was what I was picturing. So hell yeah. Okay.
It just gets teal eyes, like, and your body's still as gross as usual. And then inside the mind, fuck you! Alright, now let me show you how it's actually done. Where did you get that? And then as he is now possessed, whack him with a sword.
You double check, triple check. Okay, you are you gonna use your rapier or your longsword?
Let's go with longsword.
All right.
I feel like that's more barbarian-like.
Very good. Very good. Seeing if that is anything extra. Okay, so upon damage, do a +6 to that.
+6 to damage, okay. Assuming it hits, obviously.
Assuming it hits, yes. Okay. That's why I have the laptop. Okay, so which Balrog are you aiming for?
The
Front?
one that
The
spat
one
at me.
behind? Okay, so the one the back to the left. Okay, go ahead, roll for a swing.
14.
14, that hits. All right, roll damage.
So how does rolling damage work exactly?
Okay, so your damage rolls are, because you're Timbo, it's...
To be fair, it's
The
Gimbo
amount-
possessing Timbo, but yes.
Yes, it's the amount of D8s and D12s plus your level. You're level 3, so that's 3 D12s, 3 D8s, plus 6, and slashing damage.
Okay, 3d12s,
So you're about to
3d8s. Okay. So, let's see, that's... Okay. And then you said +6 to the end of that?
Yep.
Okay, so that's
Plus
34
6
damage.
34, alright. That Balrog is dead. How do you want to do that one?
It just straight up appears, giant sword, swing down, immediately kills.
Your long sword appears out of your backpack. You run with your skimpy little legs. This power emerges as you squat, jump down, and just bonk him like you're the caveman from the cereal commercials. And just bam! The sword, like a banana split, splits the Balrog in half.
That's considered the end of my turn, right?
That is the end of your turn, yes.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Mom just got home.
Okay. Alright. Balrog 2 is up. So Balrog 2 sees this and is just like, and is gonna go ahead and try to booger someone, because normally they would go what is next to them, but Balrogs are kind of idiot. Tiny is not here. Roll again. Tiny is still not here. Roll again. All right, this one's hitting you, Yarrow. Or is it? All right, go ahead. Booger bomb getting launched at you.
Alright, that's just a regular D20, right?
Yep.
Okay, with my advantage would be okay at 10.
10. That is even to this, so you just parry this thing. Unless you're no, this is a dodge. So what I will say is, you dodged it in time.
Alright.
Within a split second, the booger bomb comes down as it like almost leaves your peripheral, and you just like tumble roll out the way. Okay, Balrog 3's turn. This is like their go-to move, other than swing their long arm like a thresher shark. Okay, this one is aiming at you, Delilah. So, booger bomb getting as it just gets launched toward you. Pretty high roll. See if you can do it.
Which is it? This would be Dex, right?
If you want to dodge, or if you want to like parry the attack somehow.
Dex, because that's higher for you.
Okay. Roll that beautiful dex.
14.
14. Not enough. You do get hit in the leg. There's no assistant damage to this. This is just a straight damage roll. Let me see. These are... Okay. Okay. You take 3 damage total. So the booger bomb lands, it kind of stings a little bit, it kind of melts a little bit of your pants knee off, and just goops down,
I just had those dry cleaned!
And it just oozes through your pants, through your knee. It's really uncomfortable. Yarrow, you're up.
Alright. Let's go Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. Okay.
Now, what dice do I need to roll for that?
Triple checking, 1 sec. Let's see, your spells are for you. I believe it's your con, so you get a +1. And if this hits, it takes 1d6 extra piercing damage.
All right, and this is just a D20.
Yes.
Oh, that definitely hits. That's an 18.
Hell yeah, it hits. Which one are you aiming for? Out of curiosity, the one in the front or the one in the back?
Let's go with the one in the front. And what did you say if it hits successfully?
If it hits successfully, you are, upon your damage rolls, adding a 1d6 of piercing damage. Your damage rolls are 2d8s plus your level, so that's
Hello.
6d8s.
I'm back.
And a d6. Welcome back. Yarrow made another attack.
All right.
Okay, you said 6d8s, correct?
6d8s and then the 1d6.
32.
32. That does kill Bullyrog number 2. How do you want to do it?
I got nothing.
Alright, I'll take the reins then. So as the Thorn Whip is summoned from your bear claw around your arm, you just move the Thorn Whip around like a cowboy and just wrap it around this thing's maw. The spikes go into its mouth as it hooks back, and you just yank, and it just breaks his jaw as he gets dragged. Okay.
Whoops. A bit too much force.
Delilah, you're up.
Yeah, I'm glad this is there.
I will make you a copy, I swear. This is another reason why I have it in the Discord.
I like having a physical copy, so I don't
Okay,
have to go
yeah.
back and forth.
I can make you a physical one, don't worry.
I'm going to take my karambit knives.
You can take your karambit knives, okay.
And there's only like one left, right?
Yeah, there's just one left.
Okay. Just making sure I was hearing that right.
Yep.
Go up to the last one and just
Shank it. Go ahead, roll for attack.
one shank, two shank. 17.
17. That does hit. It tries to get out of the way, but you've got it. Go ahead, roll your damage, which is 3d8s and 3d10s. And karambit knives.
Do you not remember what they look like?
I do remember what they look like. I'm seeing what dice you roll to additionally add for piercing damage.
I think it's a D8 or a D4. I don't think it's a D10. DM. DM.
I'm looking. Don't worry.
You didn't do enough research, DM.
Yeah, I'm so bad. Oh my god. Yeah, it is a D4.
It is a D4.
Yes, it's a D4.
1 or 2.
I'm
using.
This is
both.
one attack, despite your having 2. So I'll just say it's just roll 1.
33.
33. That does hit. How do you finish the last Bullyrog?
I split it into 2 pieces by stabbing it and then ripping the karambits in opposite directions.
Nice. You go. Do you like reach in the mouth, or do you
They're
just
raptor claws. You gotta.
the raptor claw? Okay, so you
it would hook into the mouth.
hook in and you just split this thing as it just and just falls in 2 pieces as it lays there. Its arm like twitches a little. End of combat. Only a little bit damage done. Nice, guys. Nice. Clean fight. First combat session of the campaign. Woo! Okay.
Going home now. I have to get these pants fixed. Again.
David, where'd you go?
I'm here. F off.
No.
I don't need my camera on all the time.
No.
Okay, you can you can leave now. Fucking fine.
Little bitch.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
The old lady comes back with like a broom and just like, I've got a broom in case the ghost fries come back.
What? Okay.
But didn't you not see the floating fries over here? There's some floating. Never mind, I must be just getting old. Oh, you took care of the bollyrogs. Little morbid for my taste, but yeah, you got the job done. I was hoping you just would like bang some metal and scare them off, but then this also does it. They do say that bollyrog tongue is really good medicine for broken knees. I'm hoping that's true. I personally have not tried myself.
Takes the broom and just sweeps the bodies into a trash can.
Thank you so much, adventurers. You've done wonderfully today.
And she hands you guys 2 copper each.
Please, it's a token of my gratitude. I don't have much, but I must pay you in respect somehow.
Thank you. We're gonna go now.
Alright, so for copper, Delilah, you have 32.
I have 6. Calvin has 32. I told you I'm a banker. I got it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See, look at that, Timbo. You got more than 4.
Yay!
And Yarrow, that is one of your spell slots. Alright. So you have 3 left. Okay. Okay. Upon going to the end of town, you guys see a horse that shows up and looks like it's in a panic, as there seems to be a lump of laundry on its back. It's getting into town. It's like it looks not okay. It looks like it's seen some shit. What to do?
Go home. Not my problem. I go home.
I thought you
Timbo,
were the
you're up.
professional one.
And behind a desk, not in the field. Helping you guys was against my will, kinda, so...
I am almost positive you had agreements go on.
Yeah, only because I'm getting something out of this.
Yeah, so that's not against your will.
I wasn't given much of a choice beforehand, so I had to come up with something to get out of it. If I'm gonna be made to do something, I need at least some incentive. And now I'm gonna strangle it down, because these pants just got fixed!
So, Timbo, Yarrow,
Okay,
you
God,
also
do we
go-
recognize the horse?
Do you recognize the horse? It does not seem so. No, not at all. Don't even roll.
Then why the fuck would I? I don't know, man. You just threw a horse at us. I don't know.
I mean, I'm okay with leaving.
You okay with leaving? Okay. Jarl? Oh, he's muted for a sec.
I said I'll deal with the horse.
You'll deal with the horse. Okay. Give me a animal handling. I think you are proficient in that.
And that is the second
Yes,
reason
you are.
Kimbo isn't going to touch that horse.
So with this, because you're proficient, go ahead, roll with advantage.
All right, and animal handling is wisdom, correct?
Sure. Yes. For some reason, I would think it's charisma, but like, okay.
Well, then it wouldn't be with advantage because I have a negative, a -1 in wisdom, so my proficiency cancels that out.
Your proficiency does kind of cancel it out, but you, regardless what you get, is a -1.
All right. Okay, that is not good.
What'd you get?
Well, with the -1, regardless. Well, I'll just say the number on what it is right now without having to do math. 3.
Cool. You walk up to the horse, it looks at you, freaks out, and fucks off in the other direction.
Huh. Well, anyway.
Delilah, as you turn around, just like, whatever, let's just go home, your knee is kind of bumped with a kid. As you look down and you see this child dragonborn who looks dazed, confused, has a cowboy hat halfway on his head, and he's like shakingly holding a gun to his side. And he looks like he's seen some shit similar to what the horse saw, and just
I take it I'm like really tall compared to this.
oh,
kid.
very
Okay. Okay. I just trying to figure out what I need to do. Okay. So Delilah's gonna kneel down and go, "Hey, bud, everything okay?"
You're all dead.
Who's all dead?
Everyone.
Which direction?
He tries to like shakingly point sort of behind him west-ish. Have you seen my horse?
Yes, he went that way.
That's my birdie.
Here. Why don't you go to this lovely lady over there? Tell her to call this number, and someone will help you find your horse. We'll go look at what's over there.
He is gripping this revolver gun firmly. Is like, okay.
Delilah's gonna just gently.
Give me a sleight of hand. I think
You know how parents put their hands on their kids' shoulders, just really gently.
Yeah.
Delilah's gonna just do that and just slowly try to take the revolver out of his hands.
Sleight of hand is a dex. You're not proficient, but
I think it's just base.
yeah, it's just base dex. So give me a sleight of hand.
19.
19. Beautiful. In a motherly way, as you said, kind of just take the gun out of his hand. While a firm grip, he does let go.
All right. We have a friend up at the temple up there. Why don't you go there instead? Get you something nice to eat. Have you a place to sleep while you wait for help?
Give me a persuasion, and I will give you advantage.
16.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
What's your name, little guy?
Gecko?
Well, Gecko, I know that I have a friend up there that'd be more than happy to help you and keep you entertained.
Okay.
Birdie, let's go to the church now. Birdie.
He doesn't even like call out or look around. He just looks down and he's slowly trudging toward the church, head looking down, borderline on the verge of sobbing.
Delilah just, son of a bitch. Okay.
So, do you
Alright.
want to call it done before or after?
Looks at watch. My colleague can do the paperwork. I'm just gonna call it on.
Okay. You call it up. He does pick up and he goes, "Sup?"
2 things.
Okay, make him quick. I'm kind of wrestling the fucking mountain monkey.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, shut up.
So, first things first, could you make sure my show is set to be recorded tonight, just in case I don't make it home in time?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Like I said, I sent you that miniature automaton to do it.
Second thing, we're gonna probably go on a little side quest.
You sure? You don't really? Yeah, pipe down. Don't you me? That's what you sound like, stupid monkey. So rude. Side quest? You said you were gonna just do this and go home.
Yeah, but
You okay?
there's this little kid that stumbled into the village looking like he's seen some shit, and
Okay.
says everybody's dead, so
Fuck you. What?
yeah,
What did this kid look like?
a small little dragonborn named Gecko.
I don't think I know the name, but if it's a dragonborn and if you're in Melodious City, there's like a small clan of dragonborns, I think, west of there.
Yeah, that's where he pointed.
Yeah, there's a small clan of dragonborns westish. It's like in the forest, kind of keep to themselves, so I don't really know too much about them. Despite, I'm demi-dragon. 1 second!
Yeah, so I sent him up to the temple. I gave him the guild's number. Because if it's true and everybody's there is dead, he kind of only has his horse, so...
Okay. I'll tell Stone as soon as he gets back to go find the horse.
Alright, we have a general idea of which way the horse ran off to. Yarrow kind of scared it away. To
Sorry.
be fair, the horse had the same exact look on its face as the kid.
I was about to say, isn't Yarrow the nature guy?
Yeah. The horse was also traumatized. I don't blame him. That was
Yeah, neither do I. Like, sometimes you can't get through to someone who's traumatized if they've just seen stuff.
Okay.
But I thought I'd let you know that we probably have an orphan on our hands.
That is more common than I'm willing to admit here in Ki-Dierria.
I know, I'm the one who does all the paperwork, but... Hey, at least this time we make sure someone's doing their job about it!
There's honestly sometimes situations where there can't really be paperwork about, but I'm glad you're able to do the amount of paperwork you know about, especially in cities like this. And villages like this, it's rare, so thanks for spotting that. Handle it the best way you know how. I trust you guys. Come home safe, okay?
Yeah. We're gonna go check it out. You said it is west. Do you have the coordinates?
I don't, but I trust that your druid friend might.
Alright. Have fun wrestling that thing. I know this has been the highlight of your week.
Such a jokester. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too.
But seriously though, be safe.
Yeah, we got this. I gotta fix these pants again!
They got torn again, didn't they?
Fucking volleyball.
Yeah, I remember my first Balrog. That was in my world too. Oof. Scared the shit out of some gym bros, which was hilarious.
Yeah, they're all dead now. But we're gonna go check that out. You have fun wrestling that thing.
Word of warning, Delilah. There's some places here in Ki-Dierria your phone might not work.
Yeah, I know.
So there might be situations you guys are gonna have to make the call.
I know, but this was supposed to just be a delivery thing, which is why I...
No. I'm glad. I'm very glad. But just word of caution.
This also means I won't get penalized for not running it by my superior first?
No, you won't.
Fuck yes! Ugh!
But hey, look at that. You're kind of sounding like a true adventurer here.
I hang up.
Damn, I was gonna do this whole thing where it's
What
just
do
like,
you
now you. That's generally honestly funny. All right.
Also, thank you, Samuel. Kong v. Ladon?
Kong, it's not that Kong.
It's not Kong, but in our imaginations.
He is Rahai. I will say that.
He is. He do be Rahan, though.
He Raha the heck out of Ladon, but Ladon Raha back. Anyway, so your guys' call. What to do?
Alright, let's go. Ladon said you, Yarrow, would probably know how to get there. I think he said a village of Dragonborns.
Yarrow, give me a nature check, please.
Alright.
Actually, whatever's better, nature or investigation. You do have nature as a proficiency.
Okay. I think it'd be the same either way.
Okay, so what you get?
Wait, yeah, if I remember correctly, investigation is intent. That has no modifiers for me.
Okay.
And with the wisdom and proficiency, either way the number would be the same, which is with what I rolled, it is an 11.
Okay. So at first you're not really sure what that means, but you can't help but notice Gecko's footprints coming from where they've been and the dirt road that they take or they came from.
Well, I suggest we follow the footprints. They should lead us there.
Okay, let's go.
Adventure!
We're robbing a bank?
Nonsense! We're adventuring a bank, Delilah! Keep up!
No, that was Gimbo.
Okay.
No, it sounds too similar, gosh dang it. Nonsense!
I can't do accents.
Nonsense! We're adventuring a bank, Gimbo! Keep up.
I can't help but keep up. I'm attached to your soul, dumbass.
Fucking deal.
I do every day. I eat more fries.
Ghost fries.
Stop eating fries. You can't really eat fries. Stop eating them.
Eat some ghost fries.
Oh my, I'm gonna fucking kill.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill the dead person.
Yeah, watch me.
Alright, Timbo, what song of inspiration do you play as you guys journey outward?
Fuck.
You're a bard, this is to
We're just walking, right?
Yeah, you guys are just walking.
On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I hope you guys are excited because I'm going to be playing this the whole way. All right, here we go.
All right.
It's not even on banjo, by the way. It's on flute.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask.
Fuck yeah.
Don't ask how. Don't ask how he's singing and playing the flute at the same time.
Okay. So, Delilah, you're on your horse. Everyone else is just straight up walking. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this real quick. All right, you guys landed on a green encounter. A green is a helpful encounter. So you guys, as you go forward, see Derek
No.
as just no, as he just goes, "Oh, howdy there, friends. What you guys wandering off to?"
So badly want to say to fuck your mom, but I'm not Hex.
Professional tip standards.
Professional M standards, damn it!
No, it's fine. It's fine. There's a workaround. He can't hear it. However, Gimbo.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. I gotta appease the demons.
You're welcome.
Gimbo just fuck your mom.
Gimbo, be nice.
No. Oh, you have imaginary friends too? Well, I have this imaginary cow. You guys can clearly see that there is an actual cow there.
Yeah, that's real, Derek.
I'm sorry, he could see me?
Oh, he's real to me.
No, not you. The cow.
Is yours also a cow?
No, it's a spirit of a goblin.
That's not real. Anyway, so where do you guys go?
Nobody goes to this house.
So an imaginary cow is very real, but a fucking spirit of a goblin, that shit ain't real. This shit don't exist.
So what do you guys
Listen, I'm crazy, but I don't believe that shit.
We're not telling him anything. We're leaving.
She's leaving?
We're on a mission.
Okay.
You have a great day, Derek.
What did you say, David?
You have a great day, Derek.
You cut out for a second.
Gosh dang it, man. You have a great day, Derek.
Oh, you too. Oh, if you're heading to that Dragonborn village, it's actually that way.
We were going the wrong fucking way.
You guys were following the right way, but the tracks look like they stumbled a little over a hill, and you see that they actually are to where he's pointing. So, you guys adjust your direction and do continue to follow the footsteps. It was hard to tell because there was more grass, but Derek's directions are helpful. As he leaves and he goes, I hope they find their way okay. Ain't that right, Sarsaparilla? That's right, Jimmy.
I'm sorry, did I just hit...
No, you guys just heard moo.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was about Delilah to do a double take.
No, in his mind, he's wearing a crown, giving him a milkshake, and a slap on the back saying, you got this.
Oh, come on.
In actuality, it's a fucking cow.
Come on, it could have been a slap on the ass. Make it gay.
Between a cow and a person, I'm good.
It's imaginary. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn, you agreed real quick.
Oh, you remind me of my days when I was back at the fishing pole, you see I caught this fish, and then you guys left. So you guys
Thank
make
the
your
Lord we
way,
didn't have to hear that shit.
continuing onward, and it looks like the thicket of what it is feels a lot thicker in nature. And for the final encounter, it's a white encounter. Delilah,
Why
You-
the fuck Delilah catching so many strays?
you hear a voice in your head going, "Child, it appears I need another one. Luckily for you, of where you are right now, there is one to be given ahead. I'm gonna need him gone any way possible."
Can I respond in my head?
Yes, you can
Or do I
respond
have
in
to
your-
Okay.
You can respond in your
No facial change or anything. Just continue walking.
Mhm.
No, like, hiccup in my walk or anything. Just in my head in response. Does it matter if I'm the one that kills it or not?
Well, you're. Were you with a party?
Do not get started with me.
I never took you to be the adventuring type.
I'm not! This is a favor for a friend.
I suppose. Considering this isn't just an assassin job, as I originally sensed. If you don't make the final blow, it's fine.
Do I just need to stab it at least?
You need to inflict hurt and pain on it. A word of advice. In order to hurt this being, don't go for the obvious. Look for something around it. Something it hides, it guards. Kill that, kill it.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
Anytime, child. I will even give you inspiration. Where to go. And your vision kind of tunnels a little bit. And just... It feels like your head goes back. You see flames emerge. Children running and screaming. You see dragonborns that can resist the flames move the boards of flames out the way and see what looks like this mummified crocodile turn back and just rip the green soul that is of those dragonborns and just slowly eat it. As it locks eyes with Gecko, he runs. He grabs his father's gun and his horse, and he just runs away. This creature kind of like blipping between people, just like ripping their souls out. A tree goes in between them. Some guy bonks a mace across his head. It breaks. It slowly turns back to looks at the creature and goes back to stealing souls. You come back to reality. You're close. Very close. You look a little dizzy, but you know what? The voice in your head silences. Paddington looks up and just...
It's okay, Paddington. The Fey magic just gave me a bit of a headache from earlier.
just continues to follow alongside Yarrow. Also, as a reference, Calvin, if you want Paddington in combat, let me know. Or if you're putting him in his beast ball, also let me know. Until then, almost forgot he was here, so I kind of had him just stay with the old lady or outside the fence during the Bullyrug thing.
And you forgot Paddington's gender again.
I did. It's a girl. I'm so sorry. These are new characters I'm getting back into. Okay. So she goes with you. So sorry, Pennington. And upon a couple extra steps, You guys get there. It's a burnt village. It looks like smoke kind of recently got cleared. That's why you didn't see any smoke signals in the air or anything like that. Feels like whatever happened here, and it happened quick. You see the corpses of a bunch of Dragonborn around. You hear rustling in one of the huts to the left. As if something is searching. What do?
Can I stealthily investigate that direction?
Go ahead, roll me stealth. I think you have proficiency in that. What do you mean you don't?
Hold on. I think it has to do with one of the things on here. It's like a sub thing.
Let's see what is stealth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's.
I think
dex.
acrobatics count.
If you wanted to do an acrobatics roll, you can. Yeah, that's not stealth, sadly. Stealth is dex, though.
Okay, so I'm okay in dex.
You have a chance. This is not a high DC. If that helps you a little bit.
Because if I used my Echo Fighter, the Echo Fighter could count as acrobatics.
You could.
Or athletics.
Athletics is more getting through obstacles. Or parkouring over obstacles. But if you wanted your Echo to stealth for you, that is also an option you are able to do.
I think I'll do that because I feel like that'd be less likely to be traced back to us. So I'll stay at a distance with the group.
Okay. So.
And I'll send my Echo.
All right.
Because I can see it in my vision, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can perceive through your Echo as well. So go ahead and roll for your Echo for its stealth.
It's not high.
It's not high.
12?
12 will work. Couple steps, some twigs and leaves and sticks do crunch a little. But first, the second, your Echo looks down, watches where it's going. Determination is on your Echo's face as it hops from the obvious spots and looks over. And what you see is two bandits kind of just digging through. Is man, these dead guys ain't got nothing. Oh, for real, seriously. You think a bunch of Dragonborns would have something? Gold, copper, even silver. Yeah, they could use electrum. No one uses electrum nowadays. It looks like 2 kobolds. So, Dragonborn, but smaller.
So where's the third with the trench coat?
I was just about to ask that.
One's in the bottom searching key.
Oh my gosh.
I just look back at the group. Okay, so not what we're looking for, I don't think. Just 2 bandits. Kobolds.
Alright.
Can I retract the...
Yeah, you can retract. Causes nothing. You just disappears.
Weird. Something else here.
If any of you guys would like to roll an insight, perception, or investigation,
Wait,
you guys are...
Can I roll an Arcana check?
An Arcana check. Do you have proficiency in that?
I have insight.
You have an insight. Okay. You can do an insight if you would like.
Does that mean I have advantage?
You do have advantage if you are proficient, yes.
Cool. This is one of those occasions I'm gonna say fuck it.
You can use the actual dice.
yeah, the thing's being weird, and I don't feel like waiting for it to refresh.
You know what? Fair. Actual math rocks. We love this.
Okay, there's that.
Okay.
Is that a high DC or?
No.
11.
11 works. Upon
The first one was 4.
it's a village.
It's a village.
Okay, so with this, hold on. Insight is, in case you want to add a modifier, wisdom. Do you have anything for wisdom?
No, I don't.
Okay, so
It's base 12.
Cool. So with this, I can say, you look upon the village, and it definitely looks like the aftermath of what you foresaw. For every corpse there is, they look drained or just straight up dead. A lot of them burnt. Some of the red and orange ones aren't really burnt, but they are very much dead. And it definitely looks like something did happen here. I'm going to just two real quick. Where you guys so far just look like you're just scoping out. The bandits have not noticed you. Timbo, Yarrow, do either of you want to look around?
Sure.
I got a flat 10. What does that get me?
You kind of see the amount of stuff that Delilah sees. You know, it definitely looks like something out here. You didn't see the vision, but
I am no help. I got a 4. I am too shocked by all the bodies around.
you are too shocked and distraught by all the death here and whatever did happen. Do you want Paddington to try to give like a investigation sniff, perhaps?
Do a heck and sniff.
Heck and sniff. They are
Yeah.
half there. Okay.
Mhm.
Come on, Paddington. Don't let us down, girl. Okay. It's a 13, so it's a little
A little better.
little better. I can say for this that it smells like Paddington knows that someone was here and they just left. Started walking away.
Alright.
But there's no footprints.
Do we know a direction?
The best Paddington can point out is moving forward, but slightly divoting to the right.
Okay, by forward, do you mean the way we came, or forward as in the way we're facing?
Forward the way you're facing.
Okay. There's not another village in that direction, is there?
I don't think so.
I'd say not to your knowledge, Delilah. But here in the forest, that the closest thing that is next to Marigold Meadows.
Is Marigold Meadows highly populated?
It is just a meadow. It's just a really big meadow.
Okay.
Very yellow, hence the name.
We should go.
You guys sneak away.
No, like, towards where it went.
I figured. I just want to know how you guys are leaving. Because the bandits have not seen you, but there is a chance they could still spot you upon leaving.
Alright. Well, seeing as how there are no footprints for whatever caused this, that must mean that they weren't touching the ground at all.
Any thoughts, Timbo?
No, I got nothing. I'm fine with going if we're going to.
Alright, how are we leaving?
Can I do something actually real quick
Yes. What would you like to do?
before the group starts moving?
Mhm.
I'm really utilizing the Psycho Finder thing.
You know what? It's a cool thing, and I'm glad I introduced you to it.
But for as far as I can see ahead
Uh-huh.
in the direction this thing went in person, can I place an Echo Fighter to see if I see anything? Because I do have dark vision.
Yes. Go ahead and place your Echo Fighter and give that Echo Fighter an insight. You don't need to roll anything for the Echo Fighter, it's just the insight.
15.
Okay. You launch your Echo Fighter a little forward, see if they see anything. The most they see is an opening to the Marigold Meadows with a couple of burnt footprints. They look reptilic.
Alright, this way, guys.
Alright.
Timbo, give me a deck save.
Okay, why do you keep picking me? Why do you keep picking me for these gosh dang deck saves?
I'm
Don't worry,
very sorry.
I'm also catching strays, but for different reasons.
I'm sorry, Timbo, you're the only party member without dark vision.
This is some bullshit. You
Is
can't
there a way
even
we
say
can
no.
give this man
You
this
can't,
Gimbo have dark vision?
you can't even say that's the reason because yesterday you had me do multiple deck saves too. It wasn't even nighttime,
Gimbo.
you asshole.
Hold on. Maybe I could save you. Does Gimbo have dark vision?
No, none of the
Can
slightest.
Gimbo see in the dark because he's a ghost?
No.
What do you mean no?
Ghosts-
Ghosts can see in the dark.
Hold on. Do ghosts have dark vision? Hold on. I generally.
Well, the trope with ghosts is they appear in the dark and they can navigate it well.
That would make sense. I'm checking. Hold on.
If not, it's your universe. Say fuck it.
You're only saying safe kid because it benefits us, which I agree, but also damn.
Okay. Some ghosts can have dark vision. according to
Okay.
Okay,
this.
well, is Gimbo
for the
one of
sake
them?
of-
You said some.
So for the sake of fuck it, and you don't stumble over a rock and the bandit shoots you with a crossbow, give Gimbo permission and he'll see for you.
Hey.
Well,
You're gonna fall on your fucking face. It's dark as fuck outside. Do you mind if I just...
I'll be fine. That's a pebble. Okay, yep, never mind. Yep, go ahead.
That's a bear trap.
That's a bear trap.
Yeah, see? I'm not always a douchebag.
Are you certain?
Very.
And Gimbo just puts a pair of see in the dark binoculars over it.
They're ghost binoculars and everything.
Just puts a
We're
pair
gonna have so much fun with this gimmick.
of ghost spectacles. Bravo 6 going dark.
Alright, well, if you're gonna have fun with the
No.
gimmick, make certain Timbo stays alive then.
Oh, don't worry, I got you. Why do you think I piped in being like, hey, hold on.
Let me help Gimbo for you.
Yeah, see? I got you. Don't worry. And I want you to know, it's those ghosts. You know those, like, things people in the military have where it's, like, that whole entire helmet headgear that's, like,
Yep.
see in the dark?
That's exactly
And
what I
it's
was.
just a ghost version. I just plop it on Timbo's head.
For some reason, Modern Warfare clicker noises can be made. Okay, so yeah, Timbo, you can, for a moment, not see shit, and then everything. It's dark, but you can now see in the dark, thanks to Gimbo.
Oh, wow. This is really weird.
It's helpful, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sticks his 2 fingers through his skull.
Get the fuck!
You want my help or not?
Brain lamp.
You can... Brain lamp! Brain lamp! off.
It's very dark in here. Jimbo flicks the switch. Oh, thanks. Wait, what?
A ghostly light switch, and he just flips it on.
Light death, light death, light death, light death, Gimbo! Sorry.
And who's flickering the lights?
Gimbo!
Alright, so you got... Gonna make that meme later. Okay.
Do, please.
So, as you guys make your way through that patch of the forest, and you make your way out into the Marigold Meadows. Interesting. Okay. You guys got the Indigo thing, which is a random encounter. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this. Fucking ads, I swear to God. Delilah. You come across a chicken bug on a tree. And it just looks at you with its dumb face.
You are beautiful, never change.
Zuckerberg.
I know. That's what makes you perfect.
Roll me an animal handling.
Oh God, I'm not even trying to do anything. I'm just talking to this thing.
You're beautiful.
I love you.
It just nods and goes, alright, I'm gonna tell my friends about this. Zuckerberg is superior to Zuckerberg, and Zuckerberg knows it. And it just climbs up the tree.
Chicken bug is better than chicken bug. Bullshit!
Your mother! Mother is also Zuckerberg! And that's it. So you guys continue onward. And in the far distance, from your Echo's perspective, Delilah, you see this type of robed dragonborn that has more of a undead crocodile feature just lumping. And then it stops. And it reaches its hand out, closes it, and your Echo disappears. Slowly turns, and you see its eye sockets from what should be flesh and an eyeball is green arcana. You feel this rush of arcane energy expand with you guys. This guy, whoever he is, feels powerful. Come up from behind me. As he looks at all three of you. Four of you.
Am I able to like tune in mentally to my dad?
To your dad? Yeah.
Is it really this one?
Yep.
Am I gonna have to dry clean the rest of my clothes and get them fixed up again?
Now is not the time to worry about your wardrobe.
Okay, but it took so long to get this made.
I can make you a new one.
Promise, you said that last time. And you told me, and I quote, fix it yourself.
It's good to have your own set of skills.
I do have my own set of skills. It's why we work so well together.
Entire wardrobe of outfits of your pleasure if you eliminate this one.
What's its moveset? Can you at least help me with that?
Well, it's not fully a lich. However...
I'm sorry, you're having me fight a what?
However, I would kill it before it technically becomes one.
Ugh.
Necklace.
Destroy it. Destroy it. Does that make any form of sense?
It makes perfect sense.
Excellent. Also, why do you have a pet goblin? That seems like a very odd, specific set of choice.
It wasn't my choice, okay? Again, this is a favor for a friend.
Well, your bear friends and your pet goblin could slay that thing.
Alright.
Make it quick, for your own safety. Should you need it to call upon me, I can spin what you need.
Alright. Let's get this over with.
The voice leaves your head.
Delilah's gonna take off her coat and just like fold it, place it gently next to a tree. Alright.
Paddington is going to watch the coat.
Here, you can even lay on it, Paddington. It's soft.
Unless you want Paddington's help, Yarrow.
No, Paddington is not getting anywhere near that thing.
Understood. Just loafs on your jacket as she just makes herself comfortable.
Delilah's gonna roll up her sleeves. Alright, if I have to get any of this shit fixed, I'm leaving the coat off for it.
Do you expect to stand a chance against Get at all?
Alright, Ganondorf, listen here.
Not my name.
I knew that was gonna happen to one of my fucking liches. I knew for a... Okay, poopy butt, not my name.
Don't you ever fucking call me that ever again. I'll kill you.
Guys, have you ever fought a lich before? Well, not quite a lich, but soon to be a lich if we don't kill it.
A fucking what?
You heard me. Unless you didn't, which I can repeat myself.
Scared vermin.
As he just eyes you, Timbo.
Why am I always the singled out one? Like, what the fuck?
Gimbo's eating ghost popcorn.
Put the gosh damn popcorn.
Should you pull up a list again?
This time, Yarrow, we should really get this done quickly.
Alright.
Just a heads up, because I don't think you guys have ever faced one of these things before. Go for the necklace.
Okay.
It cracks its bony neck, and its zombified maw looks at the three of you and goes,
I'm gonna enjoy this.
dungeon music somehow plays, and a roll for initiative.
Son of a bitch! I guess initiative just fucking hates me. 7.
Excuse me. Calvin, David, what about you?
18.
18.
So what'd
okay,
you-
you and
So what'd you say your number was, Delilah?
7.
Cool, you're not going last.
Oh my god, did you roll with like a 6 or below?
1.
Oh my god.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Is
only
it?
initiative. It's fine.
Is it? Is it fine?
It's only initiative. It's only initiative. It's fine.
Don't worry, I'll have Gimbo help keep you alive.
You and the Lich Crocodile are going to have to re-roll, Calvin. Okay, so you're probably going first.
What did it get, just out of curiosity?
For its re-roll of its 18, 3.
Oh, wow, I got 4.
Oh, damn. Okay, so It is going to be Yarrow, the almost lich. Delilah, and Timbo. I do have to warn you guys, this dude has 2 attacks. And no, I am not throwing a lich at you guys in section 2. Hence why I said it's an almost lich. If anything, zombie sorcerer of my own creation. To kind of just scare your characters a little bit. So, no, he will not be hitting you with a lot of, 18D whatevers. So you do not have to worry about that. Okay. Yarrow, you're first. What do you do?
Alright. Let's see.
Oh, could I see the book real quick?
Alright. Okay.
Also, I forgot to mention, for you, Calvin, because you are monk, your key points are based on your level, so you have 3 key points. In case you miss with one of your unarmed strikes.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna use one of those unarmed strikes to rip his arms off.
Now, your monk class is a homebrew one that you and I created. Way of Emotion. So, what color is Yarrow right now? Now, normally he's yellow. But what color is he right now?
Right now, they're filled with rage.
So, you guys...
I get a D4 chance of burn, as well as strength advantage.
Hell yes. Okay. So, go ahead and try to unarmed strike this guy.
Now that unarmed strike is strength, right?
That is, well... Yes it is.
Alright, well then, I believe that will be a +6 instead of a +5 for this.
Mhm.
Alright, not bad. Total 14.
Okay.
And time for the D4.
The D4 is for damage. But you do hit,
No.
so go ahead.
It says with a D4 chance to burn.
Yes, the D4 is when you make contact on the hit. So
Alright,
you've
did
made
I?
contact, so now add the D4.
Alright. Nat 4.
Nice, okay. As well as your other damage rolls, please.
Okay. That's just another 68, right?
Yes.
25. Ooh, I ripped those arms clean off.
Okay, 1 sec. Alright. And that is with the burn damage. So, you guys see Yarrow, once yellow, covered in this red arcana energy that feels angry. As this bear just runs up and just goes to grab both of this creature's arms and just rip this creature's arms off. There's a weird glow effect of this green arcana flame just make new arms. as it goes. Ow! That hurt a little.
Delilah grins at this and just chuckles a little.
Okay. So it, unlike the Bullyrogs, is going to be a little more intelligent. So naturally, the fucker who ripped its arms off is going to aim for the fucker who ripped its arms off. All right. So it's going to. Okay. This is a nat 20 hit, Yarrow. Point blank, firebolt spell.
One moment, I need to check something, okay?
Okay. Yep, no problem.
Because there's something on the list of abilities I can actually two that I want to see if they can be applied. Okay,
Depending what
the first is deflect missiles, because does that count as a missile?
this sadly does not count as a missile.
Alright, so
This
that
is-
is not.
Yeah, this is in case an actual missile or magic missile is at you, and you can deflect the missile. Which is cool, because magic missile does not miss.
Alright, what about patient defense?
Patient defense. 1 second. Triple checking its shit. Okay, so with this, you burn a key point and you can dodge.
Alright, I will do that.
Right, burning a key point. So this is a free dodge from the firebolt. Now, because you're dodging, and Delilah and Timbo are behind you, I'm gonna need both of you guys to see if you guys can dodge then. 16, okay.
Wait, I have acrobatics.
You do have an acrobatics. There you go.
I have athletics and acrobatics. So which would work better?
I'm pretty sure athletics is strength, acrobatics is dex.
Alright, I'm gonna do acrobatics then, because I have 13 in that.
Okay.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. Timbo.
Hi.
You're dodging a bolt of fire.
Ah,
How good?
I see. I
What'd
hate
you
my
get?
life.
What you get?
Not one.
Oh.
Is there any way Gimbo can help this man?
This is a bolt of fire?
I don't think Gimbo can do anything. Now, I will say, because it's if it was higher than a 2, I was gonna suggest you react in time to try one of your spells, maybe. This is a 1.
Yeah, I was
By
gonna say.
our-
You are
like,
taking this.
the only argument I could make is, I mean, I have my +2 in dex, but also, this is natural?
That'd be like a dirty 3.
That'd be a
That would be a
dirty
dirty.
3, yeah.
That would be a dirty 3. So, if you got a little higher, maybe. But that is a 1. You are tanking this fight. Let's see, what is... How much...
Timbo's just
That
here
is-
to barely live on a thread, and even then he may not live.
Okay.
I mean, I could try and like bonus action an Echo Fighter, so the Echo Fighter takes the hit instead of Timbo, or maybe like cushions the hit a bit.
My only problem with
again,
that is
that's
would
a nat
Delilah.
It would only hurt the Echo Fighter.
My only
Does
problem
as
with that
much-
is would Delilah actually go through with that?
Less paperwork for her, so yeah, probably.
No, actually,
No.
I think arguably there'd be much less paperwork if Timbo's dead.
So
Because those debts are now very much so gone.
my thing is also this: Delilah, you do get hit, also, just nowhere near as bad. Because sadly, a 16 is not. Because of how high he rolled.
Oh, hold on. I could kind of make an argument here, but you can say no if you want. Delilah know it because like it's Yarrow, Delilah, Timbo, so they're all on a line, right? So Timbo's behind Delilah? Am I gathering that correctly?
You guys are next to each other.
Oh damn.
No. Okay, no. Delilah is slightly in front of Timbo.
Okay, then what I would say I could do is Delilah, knowing she's going to get hit, so she doesn't get flown, puts an Echo Fighter right behind her. That way it'll be like a domino effect instead of like a...
Okay.
So
So
there'd still be cushion.
here's what I can say. You're both getting hit.
I know, I'm not trying to avoid us getting hit, I'm just trying to lessen the blow.
Will allow you to deploy the Echo Fighter because technically you deployed it before combat, so you are still allowed to deploy it during combat. It's your one chance to do so. This is you doing it. The problem is, who are you saving, you or Timbo? Because one of you is getting hit with this amount of damage.
How much health do you have?
Currently, Delilah has 29. I got the card right here.
Yeah, I got 16.
How much is the damage?
Quickly. Okay, hold on.
Because depending on the damage, depends on what I do. So we also have health potions, so...
That is 17 amount of damage.
Oh my god!
That is literally enough to kill Timbo.
You'll be in death save.
Even if Timbo had full health, he'd be dead here. Like...
Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'll save Timbo.
It only took episode 2.
Episode 2,
Okay.
and Delilah's already like, fucking hell.
Okay.
Ladon, you Obi.
Alright. I was also going to so this is the damage going to you. The damage I would roll, but it doesn't matter. Your Echo has 1 amount of health. It would get blown to smithereens upon the fireball impact.
Okay, am I taking
Timbo,
that amount of damage with or without the Echo Fighter?
This is 2 separate damage rolls in the one blast.
Okay.
So, what I will say is you get hit big time. Timbo just gets knocked back on his butt. He's fine. The Echo is destroyed. You cannot deploy another Echo. So,
That's not what I remember we discussed.
you deploy the Echo once per combat.
That's not what we discussed, but okay.
I'm swear that was, but okay. You do take that amount. Okay, so 8. So that is 17 damage to your 29.
12. 12 have left.
Yep. Okay. That was his first attack. He has 2.
Fuck you.
I was looking up something of one of my abilities,
Yes?
and from what I'm reading, it sounds like monks have 2 attacks.
Depending on the level they get. So you will, just not yet.
Alright.
Okay. So, he sends the firebolt toward you. Yarrow, you dodge perfectly. However, with your defensive stance comes your allies behind you, as in with quick reaction. Delilah, you deploy your Echo behind you, as it shields Timbo, and you take the full frontal force. There are scorch marks on your skin, on your body. Your suit is burnt and looks so fucked up as you just fly like a Skyrim mod as your limbs kind of flail and you land on the ground. Your hair's a mess. Your glasses are cracked a little. Timbo, you kind of just get knocked back a little as the echo disappears in the gulf of flames.
I'm so glad I took off my coat.
Holy
ow.
shit.
And this guy is going to try to firebolt you, Yarrow, again. Okay, much lower roll this time. Not a lot of juice behind this one.
Oh, now it's a fucking low roll.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here for a second.
Alright.
Would a song help you?
Oh fuck, I forgot that was the 20. That was double damage.
Bestie.
I'm not gonna
What?
apply it this time.
Wait, hold on.
But like
what?
I forgot that this Lich's roll was a 20, so that is double damage. I'm not doing that this time. Because you guys, as I said, are in tutorial mode.
Thank you.
Fuck.
So for the sake that Delilah does not go in death save, no. I'm
Thank
willing
you.
to
I
bend
worked
the
really
rules
hard on this
one.
character.
I'm willing to bend the rules a little this one time. I know.
Character's funny, but
I know, bad DM. Oh, how dare you? Fuck you, my campaign. Fuck you. This one time, you're in tutorial mode.
I don't think
After the
anyone
4
cares.
sessions, you're on your own. Okay.
The only one who probably would
What
care is Yoshi.
Yeah. Fuck you, Yoshi. You're not a real friend.
No. Not even watching. Fake fan ass bitch.
I bet Sam is watching. Kind of. Anyway,
Yeah,
Calvin,
maybe.
what was your roll?
Okay, that would be a 12.
That does dodge. Now this time it's at an angle to where no one behind you will severe. As the smaller bolt of fire gets launched, you move your shoulder back. Explosion of flames gulfs next to Timbo.
Oh, shit.
oh, if you don't get the fuck out of projectile direction, I'll kick your ass.
F off, will you?
I did. I'm over here.
Delilah, you're up.
Would a song help you?
Did it help you?
I didn't even play any music, so therefore no. By default. I'm not hearing a no, so let me play you one of my favorite jams.
Oh no.
Let me play you one of my favorite jams of all time. and
You
thus,
distract
and,
me, I'll castrate you.
Delilah gets up and runs towards the monster to avoid hearing that bullshit.
I was gonna say, if you want to like give Delilah some bardic inspiration, bud.
Please allow me to help you with this, please.
You know what? First,
What?
if you're gonna do it, can I at least pick the song?
Everyone beeth a critic. Fine, go ahead.
Freebird.
Hold on. Okay, banjo, flute, or piano.
Fuck it, flute.
Okay, so with bardic inspiration, just making sure I am fully aware of what it does. Because I'm pretty sure I know what it does. I just don't want to be wrong and fuck you over. Okay, so you gain a d6 upon your
I know what I'm doing my turn. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun.
okay.
I forgot I had pocket sand.
Oh yeah, pocket sand.
I feel like Timbo at
I'm
some
gonna
point needs to
utilize-
borrow that pocket sand.
I'm gonna utilize my deception here if you allow it.
Utilize how?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up with my karambit knife out,
Okay.
and then go to grab and use my crossbow.
I will allow it. Okay. So go ahead and for a reiteration, you're running up with your karambit.
Pause. I can hear an echo on your side, Calvin.
I don't know how. I'm not saying anything.
I'm hearing myself talk.
Uh,
All right, thank you. What were you saying, Don?
For reiteration, you're running up with your karambit.
Yes, I'm trying to make myself look like I'm going to stab and slice, but I'm going to use my crossbow instead and aim for the necklace.
Okay. I will allow for a deception. You will
'Cause I
roll
have
for a
that-
opposing insight of whatever the fuck you're trying to do here as you're just running at him with a knife. So, go ahead, roll me deception. Yeah.
That's 19.
19. 10. It's
I
just like
didn't even add the +6.
awesome. So, to this thing's knowledge is like, oh, this dumb fool, it's running at me with a knife. And then that's when you like bait and switch crossbow
At the necklace.
at the necklace. Because you have deceived him, you have opportunity. So you will have advantage on this attack.
Okay. Yeah, the 19 is without the +6.
Okay.
So, with the the D6. Oh, that's a 6. So, 19 + 6.
25.
Nice. Just a raw 19. So he tries to go to block your arrow, but it's already flown out. Go ahead and roll damage.
Um,
Let's see, crossbow. I'm correct.
I have a D8 and D10. How many?
See, this
Yeah,
is
you
the
didn't
light one.
put what.
I forgot to. I'm so sorry. That's why we have the laptop, everyone.
I mean, isn't your character
D8.
sheet thrown in the D&D thing? The Discord?
Doing all that scrolling.
It's at the bottom
It is.
of the character
I made-
sheets, yeah.
Yeah, I made sure you were at the bottom, so it'd be easier for you.
I'll pull it up, but if I have to keep going back and forth, I'll just keep taking your notebook.
That's fine. Like
If
I said,
you're-
I'll make you. That's why we have multiple copies of character sheets. It's
If
fine.
you're wondering about your dice, by the way, it's D8s and 10s for damage.
Yes. The crossbow will add a D8 per arrow. So, because you just have one hit this time, right foot, let's stop. Sorry. You are able to add a D8 to this.
That's a lot of stuff I have to keep. They're not spaced, which is.
Yeah, Haunt typed this out like a madman.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'll just keep using this. We'll write it out tonight.
That's
or
fine. That's
whatever.
perfectly fine. Yeah.
Okay, so what am I rolling again?
Okay.
D8s
so,
and 10s, and you're level 3, right? So it'd be 3 of D.
So
Three of each.
3 D8s, 3 D10s, add another D8. Because of the crossbow.
So 4 D8s, 3 D10s.
actually, 29.
29.
And that's at the necklace, not at the lich.
That is at the necklace indeed. Okay.
And I want to specify what I'm aiming for is the gem or amulet part. I'm not aiming for the string.
stone in the middle.
Yeah,
right,
I'm
right.
aiming for the stone in the middle, not the string.
Gorgeous. What was the end calculation?
29. Do I add the D6 to that as well, or because I still have inspiration?
Because this is an attack, yes.
Okay, so I didn't add that yet. Okay, then that's 35.
35. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. Alright. So, the cool thing about what we're about to do here is it's not defeated, but as you go bait and switch, the arrow leaves the crossbow as it gets lunged toward this. He goes to, like, block himself. That's not what you're aiming for. As it goes through his bony hands and pierces his necklace. Soulless energy is leaving it as he's trying to contain it the best he can. Like, no. I will forever become my lichdom. I will. He backs up a little, tries to contain it the best he can. He's failing. That necklace has 5 HP left. Timbo, you're up.
What the fuck?
So do I have the permission to do some? Can I just say, because Timbo was close to dying there and you were close to dying, can I just pull out all the stops with this move?
Depends what all the stops are. Lay on me the strat.
Gimbo takes control. Rage, reckless, piano.
Rage, reckless, piano.
Alright, this is me as the player saying this.
Yes.
I think it would be hilarious if it's up to you. But given what Delilah was told by their dad, is there a way, instead of throwing the piano, you throw Delilah so they are able to be the one to destroy the animal?
Cool. That requires Delilah's permission.
Then ask.
Why would Timbo's first instinct be, hey, can I throw you?
Because I hit my shots.
Also, I'd like to point out, since Timbo would be going into a rage, they're not exactly going to be asking permission for anything.
Plus, to be fair, they did say you didn't need to take the final blow. You just need to do damage, which you did. You did the most, in fact.
No, but more shit that and I don't think I'll ever get an opportunity like this for at least a while. I can't explain why, because it's cool and I want it to be revealed later. It's up to you. It's fine either way.
It needs to make sense in character, and unless Delilah suddenly had the instinct to go, hey, can you throw me instead, which Delilah's currently in pain, just got done shooting a crossbow, and is probably not thinking about it at all, it wouldn't make sense, in my opinion, for Delilah to ask, and Timbo's not thinking to ask.
It won't.
So,
I agree with you. It won't. I won't try to argue it this time, but just for future reference, if something like this comes up again, I would like Delilah to get the final blow just for more reason.
Yeah, character-wise, I don't see it happening this time. However, I do agree, and if a future event like this comes up, I will try my best to make it make sense.
Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. I'm totally cool with it not happening, because I agree it wouldn't make sense. But I'm just like thinking, like, oh man.
See, if we were closer friends, then yeah, it'd be a lot more of a, can I throw you?
See, this is why Delilah.
This is why we
and
need to
Timbo...
become friends. This is why.
Yes.
Okay. So, I don't fully know how this works.
I'll elaborate as it's happening.
As terms of advantage, regardless, you have advantage upon all of your strength stuff.
So first I want to action this. So doing each one, Gimbo.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Gimbo again.
Yes, what's up?
Look, this thing's a bitch, and I need it gone.
But only because your friend over there is kind of hot. And I possess you.
You're not turning this character into this.
No. No, this is part of Delilah's gimmick. I discussed this with Haunt, that instead of my character hitting on people all the time, it's people always think they're hot. That's the gimmick for this character.
Certain characters sip over Delilah instead of Delilah just openly sips for characters. Which I've discussed to him that's kind of funny and will work for certain
It's not like a
It's not
I hit
every
that.
character.
Don't worry, David. I'm not making Gimbo go like, yeah, you should totally hit that. It's no, they're just.
Oh no, I know.
So
Just like my mindset is like, Gimbo, you're not doing this. No.
Oh come on! If you can't get bitches, I can try.
Gimbo, you're a fucking ghost.
Yeah,
Get ghost bitches. Get ghost bitches.
Then take me to the darkness realm.
What time do I have to take you to the darkness realm?
I don't know. Ask your hot friend.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, my son.
Shut the fuck up.
And I possess
That's
you.
the moment it's possessed. Is he always like this?
Basically, Gimbo right now, just like, oh, okay, fine, I'll help you, but only because you got a.
Only because she has nice tits.
I was gonna try to do the bit, but also like their back is turned, so it's like nice ass. So I fucked up the sentence. You get it. Okay, you're possessed. All right.
I mean, it's not like
So you
Timbo
go in
hasn't
rage.
looked, so.
So what does it look like when Timbo is in rage?
Yes, please, please. I'm on my hands and knees begging you, Bestie. Please let it be.
So Timbo's the exact same size. He's just same height, all that. Suddenly, for some reason, he's a lot buffer. Like muscles protruding out of the shirt. like.
No. Doesn't the shirt like break off like comedically?
Okay. No, I got. So just he rages. So he just gains muscles, and basically he just does the hall monitor pose, and that's when the shirt comes off.
Timbo with suddenly abs appear.
Hold on, I'm finding a meme for this.
All right.
Is he always like this?
What's fun is rage is a bonus action. Reckless attack is an thing. Your piano being the weapon is amazing.
Oh,
Which,
but
you
of
know,
course.
Bludgeoning damage.
It's basically just like Ladon was like, oh, buddy, lifting a piano, that's funny. And then Timbo's gonna do that.
He's exactly gonna do that. I'll show you, Ladon. I'll show you all.
When you all see Ladon next, let him know I'm gonna fuck him up. Let him know this is how it's done.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time Timbo killed someone with a piano, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which
Not
is a
a lot,
lot,
but
but
it's
it's weird
weird
that
that
happened
it
twice,
happened
right? Technically, it hasn't even happened. Technically, it hasn't happened the first time yet. Technically.
Yeah.
All right.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
So you said, by the way, advantage?
Yes, you have advantage. The strength for your strength and your strength throws. You have a +2 for your damage roll.
I
you
wish you wrote
resist
description.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
I wish you wrote descriptions for all these abilities.
Now,
Here you go.
That's why I have the laptop. And
yeah.
yep. But you know, small.
I couldn't
small.
find the one I was looking for, but I'll continue looking because it's
I
better.
am small.
Okay, so because it's advantage upon advantage, and fuck it, this is my campaign. Timbo, you get to roll 3 times. The better roll out of the 3. Hit this man.
So I got a 9, a 1, and a 20.
Ooh! Guess what this man got? 2. So roll that beautiful double damage.
So double. So it's because I always get confused about this. Is it double the dice number, or is it double the actual result of the dice number?
Double the sum of everything. So double the damage of whatever you equally get.
Okay, so double what it all comes down to. That's what I'm asking. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I didn't know how to word it, so yes.
Okay, so let's see. That, okay. And is there any, like, pluses to this? But it's piano. Like, it's piano, so I understand if it's not, but, like... And you said +2, right?
Yes.
Yes. And anything else? Or
So
is
this is a melee weapon, so that the +2 is the piano.
Okay.
And this is +2 bludgeoning damage. And I think that should be it.
Okay, and then times that by 2, 50.
50. And what exactly are you hitting? Display how Timbo is doing.
When you see the adult next, let him know this is how it's done. He chucks the entire piano straight as like his face, like this general area of his body. Big piano, so it's like it could hit anywhere really, but like this is the general area he's aiming for.
Okay, so aiming for the lich face. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you summon your special magical item you have asked me to give you, and it is a tiny little piano, which expands into piano-sized piano. And you grab it with one hand, jump up, and just, pull a Dio with the rola rola. And
Spiders!
I got it!
Hell yeah. Now, because you are in Reckless, any attacks going against you have advantage until your next turn.
No, I was referencing the Hell Goblin fight.
Oh, yes, of course. Your rage is going to last a minute. If at the end it's going to put you...
Well, you said the necklace had 5 health, right?
Yes, you told me you are aiming for his just general face. So
no,
this is
general area.
This
like,
general area,
like face,
so
body,
I'm gonna,
like neck, that general area, like top of chest
what I'm
to
gonna
face.
ask. So what I'm gonna ask you, Timbo, is how the fuck do you want to do this?
I was like, where is it? Where is it, DM? I'm waiting. Simple. Piano is getting fucking chucked straight at this man, and wherever it needs to hit, it's fucking hitting. Crushed.
So, because of this, and this roll of yours goes ahead and puts some force behind this piano as you, and it goes ahead from the sternum upward of the leg, piercing the necklace, and the body of the piano crushing this zombie crocodile. It slides through the meadow toward a decent amount, and you just hear this thing go... As the piano falls over on top of this thing's body, its soul leaves through and around the piano and into the sky. Combat is it. And you guys have defeated this dude.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
And because combat is over, Yarrow and Timbo, you feel exhausted.
I did. Oh, fucking hell.
And Timbo, you get you deflate.
Ow.
Oh, you're ow.
I didn't say you weren't. I just said ow.
You know what? I'll give you props for the free bird. That helped a lot.
Paddington gets up and she grabs your jacket in her beak and just waddles on over to you, Delilah, and just drops it on your lap.
Thank you, Patty.
And just hobbles on over to Yarrow and just nuzzles the side of him.
I'm glad that's over.
Same.
Mentally to my dad, please. Please, for the love of fuck, tell me that counts.
Oh, that counted very much. You've done well this day, daughter. Thank you.
Good, I'm going the fuck home now.
Right. About that. Let me, in reward, grant you a ride. You hear a snap. In the sky, you can hear a faint hum. And you see something raining down toward all of you. And what you guys picture, and David, for you especially, to sort of envision, you know that manta ray drop shoot parachute from Fortnite?
Kinda, yeah.
The one that I have.
The one that Code has?
Okay.
Those show up. And they are covered in stars and constellations on their body as these big star rays kind of come down and just flap their fins and kind of lower themselves. And one of them looks at you, Delilah, and just meets your gaze. You can see a shooting star shoot past their eyes as a gesture for the four of you to hop on.
Oh, look, it's flying seabirds.
Flying seabirds.
Alright, this is new.
So
I
we're
know
definitely.
people.
Are we?
Oh,
Are we
God.
sharing dreams? Oh, this is real?
Yeah, I know people.
Ah. Okay. I thought the bloodlust was
Okay.
getting to me.
Paddington just picks up Timbo and goes on one of the star rays. There's three of them, by the way.
Can I get my shirt back?
Paddington looks back. Your shirt is in pieces. It just turns its head at you in owl fashion and just makes a face like,
Damn it. Every fucking time.
So, I assume the rest of you board your
Yes.
star race?
Yeah, just plops down on it. I want to go home.
Yarrow?
Let's get this over with.
And the three star rays lift you up and soar you high into the sky. For a glimpse second, Gecko goes out to fetch some water from the crank pump that's outside. Some water fills his cup, takes two hands. He is about to drink it as he looks up and sees the three star rays. And his gaze is in awe. As Birdie comes up from behind, as Stone brings him back, gestures and pats his head. And as this tiger tabaxi kind of walks off, Gecko kind of like pets Birdie the horse and goes, "Look, Birdie, starbirds. I think we're gonna be okay." As you guys are flying, you can see towns and cities light up in the night. You see fireflies glistening through all the meadows and the forests. It's quite a beautiful sight as you hear the mantas kind of sing to each other in a nice humming harmony, just together. You slowly float toward Keltac City, and Bobbert is just sweeping outside, just looks up, hearing the humming. And there's a half a smile, followed with a big, full grin, and goes, "By all my stars and gunners, star rays. Bucket, come look at this. Coming, sir. What is... Oh, my word." And you guys land next to him. And Bubber kind of just hands Bucket the broom as he slowly approaches one. And he pets one gently. underneath. It quite enjoys this little treatment of this sky ray. Feels all nice and comfy. Looks up at you, Delilah, and goes, "And I thought you were kidding about that one drunk night of one day bringing me a star ray. Oh, sorry. One day you visited me."
Yes. I keep my promises, Bob.
You make an old man proud. You gonna be an adventurer yet?
Oh, I won't.
You say you won't, but...
I
I
do
see.
well in my office and my home.
Oh, so what the hell happened to you? Where's Timbo's shirt? Why are you smelling like soot? Yarrow, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, hey, nothing, not shit happened to him. Oh, this is comfy.
Paddington just, like, slightly nudges you, and you just slide off like it's a slide, and Bucket just catches you. What happened to you three?
Crispy.
Tasty.
Anything, Yarrow?
Let's just say Ladon owes us overtime.
Definitely.
That was bullshit.
Well, he won't be back till morn, so I'll signal him as soon as he can. Till then, the three of you deserve quite the amount of rest. Delilah, you're welcome to stay in one of the open inns. I can hand you a key if you want.
That'd be great.
The usual. Would you like a drink? Any of you?
I need a shower
It's a shower for every room.
and a burger.
I'll freshen you one up right away. Bucket, light the grill. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Timbo, have you forgotten your shirt again? Silly Timbo.
Again?
Yeah, we'll go with.
You know what?
Yeah, we'll go with forgotten. We'll go with that.
There was at one point he was in his room and a bunch of guys started laughing. They were holding a bunch of Timbo's stuff too. It was mainly clothes that we provided. I think they were laughing because they were super happy about all the clothes Timbo got. They didn't come back. Weird. Processing. Yeah, no, they never came back.
You can stop bringing up my life story.
Timbo was naked.
I hate you.
But you also said you enjoy my company. I am confused. Am I hated? Am I loved? What is love?
We're not getting into this.
He has an existential crisis. No, I'm kidding.
We're going to have you stop now. We're going to have you stop right there.
Not another Magnabite, no.
Shit in the grass?
Shit in, what is shit in the grass? Paddington proceeds to... No, I'm kidding. Okay. So you guys go ahead, and this is considered your long rest, so you guys have all of your HP back. You're perfectly fine. As you guys are eating, while resting, you have your key points, your spell slots, everything is fine. Bobbert looks at you and goes, 1 second. Where's Tiny?
Oh, decided to stay back at the temple of the town we went to for the night.
Ah, that also explains the horse. Well, tell you what. Bucket, let the Star Rays know to bring back Tiny safely to the guild. Right away, switching auto deficiency to fish-like creature. And he just waddles outside to tell him. I programmed that one.
Nice.
But I wanted to make sure any person of any language is welcome here. And I have Bucket to thank for it. Now then, your burgers, lads. Oh, Yarrow, did you want burger? I forgot.
I'm good.
Did you want me to just put it up in your room, lad?
Sure.
Alright, no problem. And he just puts it to the side. And you guys go ahead and enjoy your meals and just take a second. So, anything you guys want to discuss with each other, go ahead and feel free. Fix your HP bars.
Do you know how to play drums, Jimbo?
I can sure try.
Do you know who Phil Collins is?
Roll me an intelligence check, Timbo.
19. Yeah, I've heard of him.
You very much know who Phil Collins is.
If we ever somehow end up in a situation like that, do you think you could do the drum solo from In the Air Tonight?
I think I know that one. I could try. Gotta get a drum set first.
It'd be really funny if instead of a legit drum set, you get like a child's drum set that's just really colorful, and then that way people will underestimate how good it's about to sound.
I'll see what I can do. That does sound kind of neat.
Get one of those like little bell cymbals too,
Gotcha.
like the ones that are on bicycles.
I've got one of those in my room. Yeah, I can.
You have a bicycle in your room, Timbo?
The bell. I couldn't afford the whole
Oh.
bike.
Facial me is going, oh, wait, a Timbo. Perhaps you got it for your birthday?
We'll go with that.
What's a birthday?
I don't know what those words mean, but sure, yeah, we'll go with that.
Birthday, a celebration of one's birth.
You people celebrate that?
I mean, I don't,
I don't.
but the other flesh beings probably do.
I did not even know that existed. Huh.
Hold on, I just thought of something. Do the three of you not know what birthdays are, like, in characters?
Delilah knows what a birthday is. She's never celebrated hers.
And I definitely know Timbo is just like... huh,
Literally,
birthday.
one of my answer was, "What the fuck is a birthday?"
Does Yoro know what a birthday is?
By the way, how are you doing cantrips? Because you said I used a spell slot for Thorn Whip, but that's a cantrip and they don't require spell slots.
Never mind. Thank you for telling me that.
This is why we write things down, DM, which I'm sure you already did, but write it more specifically.
I'm a terrible DM. I know I'm there. Yeah. Anyway.
See, that's why separating them would have been nice. That way it's a lot easier to know.
I assure you I will fix it. And I will fix future things.
If you could
That's
edit,
also why I have the laptop here.
if you could edit our previous character sheets you wrote down to make them a bit more specific and more detailed, that'd be nice. Like when you have time.
For the spell slots, that shit's gonna take me a fucking minute. But like,
At the very least, list the difference between cantrip and regular spells, at bare minimum.
Of course. But then again, that's also why I have the computer here. So it's like, is that a cantrip or a spell? So,
Yeah, but it'd be nice for it to be
Yeah,
easier
yeah.
to know.
okay. So you're all healed up. You're all fed. Timbo, you get a shirt. Delilah, you have a spare set of clothes to borrow in your rented room at the moment. And, yeah.
Ladon owes us big time. Holy
Yo, you're
fuck.
telling me.
I hated all of that.
It was fine until the last thing we did. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be an easy mission. By the way, you're near a village that probably gets attacked often. If this becomes a pattern, I'll strangle him for all of us.
Much appreciated.
I'll even do it for you, Paddington.
Paddington kind of just yawns and just waddles up to Yarrow's bedroom. Just loafs on the end of the bed.
Okay. We should probably go rest.
That bed is calling my name.
I'm gonna go now.
Me too. Gimbo takes the rest of your burger.
Grabs it. Just, I was gonna finish that.
While it's in your hand, because fuck you, I'm a ghost. I take a bite out of it anyway.
It's not like it counts. Like,
Crumbs and me just dribble on the floor. Honestly, Bobbert, we really need to fix our poltergeist problem. I tell you, things are floating all the time. It's just magic in the air, lad. Whatever you say, Bobbert, I support whatever decision you make.
you always do this, Gimbo.
He just mops the mess. Okay, as everyone rests, have a decent night's sleep. Well, you kind of lay there. You have your version of sleep.
Right, I can put my HP back up to 17. Let's go.
Yes, you can. The whole 1 point has returned.
What happened to the arms I ripped off? Because I never dropped to that.
Oh, you never dropped them. I assume you just ripped and just dropped.
I was really gonna beat again with his own arms.
I feel like since the entity is gone, the arms are gone now. Too.
I'm gonna say as soon as it was destroyed for the amulet, and the lich was slowly diluting into its arcana magic floating in the air, they kind of just turned to ash.
Really then?
So, sadly, not those sever arms. Don't worry, we'll have plenty of a campaign for you to collect arms, buddy.
Why would I collect arms? I was just in a blind rage.
Yeah, no fair. You never hurts to really be like, yeah, cool, improvised weapon, severed arm, bam.
So now I get to be a proper player and ask this. Hey DM, do we get to level up?
Not technically, but you do get some. You do get some EXP. Don't worry. Okay. So as you guys dive to sleep, and Timbo, as you dream of college. You dream of a fantastic voyage to lunch, because you are the best person in your lunch table. There's no one else there. There's no one else at the cafeteria, but you kind of help yourself from the rations and the cans that are just there. It's a decent amount of food for a decent amount of goblin.
I hear in my head John Mulaney going, "This is the height of luxury!"
You crack it open, there's like some potatoes, a little bit of mold on them, but you're a goblin, you don't give a fuck, so you just throw that in your mouth and just delicious. Tastes a little weirder than usual. There's a little black mold in between your teeth, but you kind of pluck that out with like a sharpened pencil. And then you go to your music room, and you just practice, and you practice, and you're no longer shit on the banjo. You're actually somewhat decent. You feel. You know it in your soul. Yarrow, you kind of adjust yourself, and after your couple of hours of your version of a sleep, you kind of just watch Paddington as they dream, and just enjoy them slumbering on the foot of your bed. Delilah, you dream screams, nightmares, haunting wails of a violent yell, a burst of energy. All through your body, you toss, you turn at night. The next minute, you know, your eyes jolt open, you punch the wall. And there's like, you know, now a hole in the wall.
Oh, god damn it, not again.
Ah, fuck my home.
Nightmares. Some guy, David, climbs up.
Some dude named David.
David.
Out the wall.
Really? My home? What the fuck?
My bad. I didn't know there was someone else in this. Were you watching me sleep?
No, I just live in the walls. I don't care about who's sleeping where.
Just some slimoid that just oozes through the wall.
Let me just. Sorry about that.
Having trouble sleeping again, daughter.
When don't I have trouble sleeping?
Those sweet dreams would come sooner than later.
It's hard hearing how they treated you. But you don't have to worry about them anymore. You have a proper father now.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thank you for the soul had to be slain. I will update you on your next mission soon.
Hey, could you do me a favor?
Of course.
Could you make sure that kid Gecko is okay?
The child, the village. I will see to it that he has a more adjustable future, and he will be in better arms.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm used to you caring about the innocent.
It's a
Why the
kid.
change of heart?
It's a kid, Dad.
Kids die almost all the time, depending where you live.
Yeah. And?
There's a spark of sympathy there.
Oh, shut it.
Adorable.
Kill yourself.
Not if this illness won't hurt me first.
It might.
Oh,
Yeah, who knows? Maybe if you keep poking fun at me, I'll let you starve.
that soul will savor me for a little longer now. It's very tasty.
How many souls was that? It was a whole village, so I know it was quite a lot.
I count that as a whole bundle, so you'll be good for a while.
How many days?
Next couple of weeks, perhaps. Unless someone important crosses your roads, and well, I need them for my future and your better one.
I'll keep an eye out on my paperwork.
You're strong, sturdy, and smart, little one. Try to go back to bed. The sun has yet not kissed the sky yet.
Son, your favorite thing in the world.
I'm no vampire. I just prefer the moon.
Yeah, it'd be way too easy if you were just a vampire.
Sleep well, Delilah.
Thanks, Dad.
You rest and you sleep the best you can. Chicken bug outside of your window, just the variant of a cockle-doodle-doo. As
And just a screaming
Just-
chicken.
Is that out of everyone's windows?
No, just Delilah's.
Okay.
Weren't so adorable, I'd kill you on the spot.
No, it's a chicken bird. Really murder. a bird immediately takes them.
I'm gonna be real.
No.
Part of me was hoping you were just gonna wake up, open your window, grab it by the neck, and toss it.
That was going to be my next thing. Delilah was midway to grab, and then the bird took it.
I want to stress, chicken bugs'
Same brain
fur
cell.
are not poisonous. They're just quills can sometimes harden and then shoot the quills. So you can grab one.
Same brain cell could.
Yeah, don't worry. It wasn't going to be like how you did. It was going to be how you describe it. It was going to be more like pick up like a claw at a crane game and then chuck it.
The claw.
And then as about to grab the bird and took it, I'm like, oh, okay, thanks God.
Which one? There are
You're
4 here.
welcome, buddy. It was Zeppler. Come on, God of Death.
Ooh, death!
Ooh,
Okay.
Anything for you, Delilah. A real one.
As
Guns with sunglasses.
the thing, Zeppler would need one big sunglass because they just have the one eye. But
It's
like,
just a big ass
wait,
eye
back.
patch.
just a big eye patch. Okay, but a pixelated eye patch because
Yes,
you know.
Poorly sewn.
Poorly said. Yes. All right. So the chicken bug wakes you up. You kind of just lump, sitting up, looking at the floor out of bed. You just move your hair back. You get your version of like some wear to like kind of borrow temporarily as your clothes are still getting fixed. As you head downstairs, Bobbert's already got your coffee in your spot, ready to just grab. Timbo, you are being given chocolate milk.
Luxury.
I take the coffee from Bobbert and go, you always have my back.
Oh,
Speaking of my back, could you pop it?
oh, sure, lad. You just with one arm.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, Yarrow. How's Paddington doing this fine morning? Just feeds her some, owlbear kibble.
He's doing good.
Glad to hear, lad. He just rubs the top of your head. Bucket, get some breakfast going for our boys here. Right away, sir. One person who's also, like, enjoying some breakfast. For the sake of it, they are a platypeople, so they are like
Oh my god!
they are a anthropomorphic platypus person with like sort of a short cloak on them and a belt with some shorts, and they just go,
Pardon me, sir. If I may, Mr. Goblin, is that chocolate milk? Are you not a coffee person?
No, I am not.
Bucket just walks by. Timbo is not allowed to have coffee around this time.
Okay, no, hold on. No, I need an actual reminder. What the fuck did I do with coffee? What the fuck did I do?
Choked on it when it was this early.
And
Nothing bad, you just choked.
And then someone shook you like a football and threw you to their friend.
And
And then you
that's
started
why
vibrating.
and
That's
that's
flipped
why-
page, and then you started vibrating.
Okay,
because of caffeine.
okay, cool. I don't think that gets me banned.
And then you threw upon a baby.
See, now that might get me banned.
You got 20 more minutes.
Oh dear. Wow. Sorry to hear that. He just goes back to his orange juice. Pleasant morning, isn't it? Just kind of generally looks at all.
Delilah's morning bedhead, cup of coffee in hand. Delightful indeed.
Great morning.
Are you guys still signing up for any guild members?
I'm pretty sure the guild's
Possibly.
accepting members, yeah.
I was thinking about signing up, but I have to ask my two moms first. I don't know. I've always wanted to venture out, but I don't know. I'm a little scared some days. But
It sounds really cool from what I've heard, of course.
Well, lucky for you, we're accepting new members as of right now.
Bobber just kind of slides, going,
I am an associate and an assistant.
he just has that shit-eating grin on his face.
I'll cast it right up your nose this time, Bobber.
I live for the danger. You're one of my favorites, Delilah. Never change, never change.
Thank you.
My name is Peter, by the way.
Lovely to meet you.
Is there like a test I have to do, or do I just sign up, or?
There's paperwork. Then if your application gets accepted, there's usually like a few different trials they put you through to see where would be best to put. It's nothing too major. It kind of goes into levels. You start with a average quests, and then you work your way up depending on skill level. It's nothing more than you can handle. Looks it back at the group normally.
There's also the amount of quest things you can accept on the board, but that's once you're a member.
Okay, I'll definitely give it some time of thought, of course. Now,
Finishes his breakfast and his orange juice.
it's a pleasure meeting. What were your names again, of course?
Delilah.
Timbo.
Dora, Timbo, Delilah. Lovely meeting all of you. My name's Peter. I've already said that. It's still lovely that I also already said that. Thank you for the breakfast, Bobber.
He just bows respectfully and just leaves. Good kid. Good kid.
Now, where the fuck is Ladon?
As you say that, Ladon just like with one arm
Where?
moves the doors, like, "Hey, there's my boys." So how'd the book delivery go?
Drinks, downs the rest of the coffee, slams it on the desk, the fucking table, walks up to him. Morning, Ladon.
Hey!
Grabs him by the face.
Half of me
You
was
motherfucker!
half of me was expecting all of us just have our weapons immediately raised, like Ladon's here, Ladon's here.
Grabs him by the face. You motherfucker!
Oh, okay, we're getting violent now. What the fuck seems to be the problem?
I don't know. Do I smell different?
Burnt, a little bit, a hint of olive oil. Did you shower last night?
Yes, I showered.
Yeah, smell
You
good.
want to know why I had to shower, Ladon?
Why'd you have to shower last night, buddy?
Lich.
I'm sorry, what?
Baby Lich.
He just takes your hand away from him. He's just like, I'm sorry. Baby lich? Like
Baby Lich.
Like there was a lich that was a baby?
No, like near-reaching Lich status, dumbass.
Oh. Fuck.
Baby Lich.
How did you go from
you know that
delivering
kid?
a
You know
book?
that kid, Gecko? I
Yeah,
told you about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we went to investigate his village. All slaughtered, by the way.
By a lich. Or
Baby.
an almost.
Yes, an almost Lich.
How are you almost? Okay, all right. You know, fuck it. Sure. All right. Damn. Wait. Where's Tiny?
Back into
Tell me
temple.
She's alive.
His gender.
Or,
Tiny. I'm so sorry.
excuse me, they're
Time-
alive.
He's alive. Okay, good. Aye, he actually showed up this morning. Very early bird. Had a show that they had to do. Very entertaining.
Good
He's fine,
excuse,
he's fine.
TM.
Welcome. Okay. And all right, so missions done. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'll give you each a little extra because generally that was supposed to be deliver a book. Okay, I assure you, this kind of thing will not happen often. All right, I will have my sources double check missions from now on, and hopefully there's no twists and turns. On the other hand, these kind of things do happen, but I'm very sorry you guys had to endure it.
Eye twitching.
So what does a little extra mean, though?
Okay, so this original mission was just 100 copper each. I'm gonna give you 100 copper and like 3 silver each. That sound good?
And cover my dry cleaning bill. shoves clothes that got destroyed in his chest.
Ugh, alright, careful. You know my nose is very sensitive to
Yeah.
smells.
Cause fuck you.
So I'm gonna add this before you have the ability to even think about taking it away. I thought I remember you saying 20 copper, but 100 works.
I generally didn't remember. For the sake of Ladon being like, this mission was bullshit, he's making it 100.
Good. And should I just add to Tiny as well, just so that way?
Yeah. Tiny also gets paid because he was with you.
Like, I know he didn't do the.
I don't think he'd get extra though.
Yeah, that's more half of where I was expecting. Cause it's like he wasn't part of the bullshit, but also he was there for the mission. It's confusing.
All right, so that is.
I'll add the people who automatically get the extra stuff. I just don't know how this works for Tiny.
So Tiny is still getting the 100 copper.
Just not the silver.
You three get the silver.
Okay, so we all get 100 copper. Tiny gets no silver, but still gets the 100 copper.
They have 14 silver. They're fine.
Yeah. So that means I'm at 3 silver and 106 copper. Delilah's at 23 silver and 132 copper. Tiny's at 14 silver, 100 copper, and Yarrow's at 3 silver and 132 copper.
Yarrow gets 14 silver. You said Yarrow gets 14 silver?
No, I said 3.
Oh,
No, Tiny was 14 silver.
okay. I was so confused with it. Okay, so 3 silver for Yarrow. How much, Timbo? 3 as well?
3 as well. We all get 3, yeah. 3. Delilah's the only one who had extra. And Tiny, but Tiny's not earning anymore.
And then 23 silver.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, I got it all written down. I'm making certain.
Okay. Here you guys go. I'm sorry, guys. That was oof. Now I'm gonna have to be a little careful with funding because he just kind of looks around and goes between. Delilah, you already know. You reported it to me. So you guys, you remember me saying we're a little short-staffed.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a potential applicant later, by the way.
Very good to hear. Deliver me the paperwork about him tomorrow. Remember Siegfried, Sukana, Nock, Beldu, and their mentors?
Yeah, they fucking hating me.
Well, good news. They don't work here anymore.
Oh, they moved?
Sure.
Sure.
They went to a farm upstate.
They went. Yeah, you know what? They went
to the farm in a different realm.
They went
really?
to the farm in a different realm. He
that's
pulls Yarrow
nice.
aside. He pulls Yarrow to the side. I don't have the heart to tell. Apparently something happened. I'm still looking into it. Something killed him, and I'm trying to figure out what. I'm gonna need you to kind of be one of the main hearts here, Yarrow. Okay? I know you were kind of having an episode yesterday from what I saw. I don't know the details, but I need you to stay vigilant, okay?
Okay.
Oh man,
Believe
it's
me.
so cool that that they went to a farm. You know what? I'm happy for them. I hope they have a good life.
Yeah. Listen, I believe in you, and so does my wife, especially when she found you all those years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So, because of that, I'm going to have to figure out how to do payment. But you know what? These next few days, it should be fine. Should be fine. But until then, just do some smaller quests, at least for now, if that is all right. I've got a perfect one for you guys tomorrow. Delilah, I'm gonna have you work on just some office stuff tomorrow, and just another delivery, an actual delivery this
My
time.
normal ones?
Your normal ones.
Thank fuck.
with the little exception and some people to come with you just to make sure you're okay. Because just make sure you don't get fired at again.
I'm gonna end up getting fired at.
Hope not. But seeing as how yesterday was just supposed to be a book delivery, I don't know what could happen. So this is just my version of protection for you. But
Good.
I'm glad you guys made it back in one piece. And I'll see about to your missions further ahead. So, till then, I got some things I still have to do. Sometimes being the champion of this world is annoying. Alright, Bobbert, you got my... Yep, there you go. He just grabs a sack of lunch and just... See you guys later. Delilah just kind of just makes the okay hand signature and just flies off.
Just eye twitch still a little bit.
Bobbert just goes, so, Delilah,
Yes, Bobber.
your food's ready.
Thank you.
Also, so when he just leans in a little bit and whispers, so when you sign it up,
I'm not!
come on.
No!
I know you want to seek it. I saw the twinkle in your eye when
The
you were
twinkle
riding,
in my eye was getting to go to bed.
when you were riding those star rays last night.
Okay, they're pretty. Anybody would have a twinkle in their eye when seeing a star ray.
And you could see more like that. Out there. Beyond the realms.
I get to travel the realms often.
But the way an adventurer would, the wonder, thrill.
That means I have to interact with more people.
Well, you have to do that already when it comes to meetings, no? How different is it?
Yes, but that's because it's my job.
Come on, where's the free spirit, Delilah?
The free spirit is when I get to go home
I
and watch TV. And play video games.
You could still do those things. It's also getting out there, exploring. And while your company's, he just looks over at, Tibbo. Not your own choice. I heard what happened yesterday. Risked your life out there.
I did not risk my life.
That's not what Paddington said.
Oh, well, Paddington likes to gossip.
Paddington just turns their head, just.
Robert, how many times do I have to tell you not to blame my Paddington on the gossip that you hear?
I'm not blaming,
Oh no, you were clearly blaming.
but on the other hand,
Ooh, Bobber.
I enjoy Paddington's company. Paddington just like, yeah, dude. Just kind of gesture, just.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
Paddington just like, because bitch, I'm adorable.
Oh, you think you're so cute, don't you, Paddington? Bitch, I'm adorable.
Risked your life out there for him know this.
I did not.
Just gestures his head, just like, really?
I'll take your eyes, Bobber.
Think about it, though.
Yes, and what I'm currently thinking about is all the paperwork I have to do today.
One day at a time. But, hey, your life can't just be sitting around in an office doing nothing, no?
I do more than just sit around in an office.
Sometimes your heart and soul need more than what your brain thinks it needs. Trust
Heart-
this old man. He's been through a tot.
My heart and soul needs to be thawed out because it's ice cold and black. Takes a bite of food.
You believe so. I believe differently.
Well, you can believe whatever you want, Bobber.
I believe in you.
Gag.
Now, you want some wrench with those?
Yes.
At it, girl. He just moves over to the kitchen and grab a spare bottle. So, any plans for this morning, guys?
Originally, it was beat Ladon's ass a little bit, but we got compensated.
He actually listened,
Pretty
yeah.
Yeah, so
Unlike Xander, Ladon's actually a reassuring.
You mean we get a male character who's also technically with the party that's not an asshole 70% of the time?
Yes.
Whoa!
You're welcome.
whoa! Oh my god!
I'm so used to V&V where it's just like, all right, what's he gonna do this time? Whose children did he kill?
Oh no, Xander doesn't kill kids.
Sorry, whose parents of these children did he kill?
The morning is yours, guys. What to do?
I'm still trying to find a reason as to why, as the player, as to why Delilah would want to continue hanging around Yarrow and Timbo.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of down for whatever right now. So it's up to you guys.
I have one question. Because I think because I need this explained.
Okay.
How the heck does Mimi get invited to the delivery mission we're on next?
That's the thing, good player. He doesn't.
So
I'll
he's still-
explain. I'll explain. But as for why Delilah would stick around, Jimbo Yarrow, yeah. Then you want to discuss to have Delilah continue to exist near you guys?
Why are you still here?
Flat out ripping the bandit. Okay, cool.
Because I'm eating breakfast.
Yeah, fair enough.
Puts down the wrench bottle.
I don't know what Gimbo is holding, but just like, stop it and put it back.
Gimbo picks up the ranch and drinks a little of it and puts it back down.
It just falls through his mouth. There's just a wrench puddle on the floor.
You need to stop. Oh my gosh.
And then Gimbo sticks a finger in his mouth and gives Timbo a wet willy.
See, that you somehow feel.
No, there's no. You don't need to pull that shit. If he can't eat, he can't do that shit either. Ain't no fucking way.
No. He can taste it still. So therefore, there is some logic.
No.
Yeah, God stated.
If he can taste, you can feel his ghost sweat.
It is a fucking ghost.
It is attached to your soul.
Just because it can taste does not mean you can feel that shit. Nuh-uh.
It is attached to your soul.
Nuh-uh.
It is attached to your soul.
Not how that fucking works.
You can't nuh-uh your way out of this.
No, there is no way this is working, and you've nuh-uh out of worse. Don't you nuh-uh out of worse. I want to nuh-uh
because I have logic to nuh-uh out of
you
things.
can't just say,
Because I have logic to nuh-uh out of things. You do not have the logic to nuh-uh.
Bullshit. This is just Timbo and Gimbo arguing back and forth.
Bucket just looks at Delilah and goes, "This is an average Wednesday around here."
Delilah mid-shop just is fucking Wednesday?
Yes, of course.
Shit.
Then another thing. Oh, what happens on Wednesday?
Classified.
It could not be that classified. I think you just don't want to tell me.
Pulling out your file again.
Oh,
I can tell
no.
a lot of classified stuff if you want.
I think you just don't want to tell me. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yori, you were about to say something.
Two things can be right at the same time.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll go into elaborate detail about how I have my monthly cycles. Go on. You're so curious. Do you want to hear elaborate, down-to-the-bone details about monthly cycles for 4-claimers?
I literally just asked what happens on Wednesday. You could have just answered like that. You didn't need to say detailed.
And obviously saying classified isn't good enough for you now, is it, Timbo?
Typically, Delilah does not get this grumpy unless there's a lot of alcohol involved on a Friday night.
Okay.
Sorry, too much information. Sweeping, sweep, sweep, sweep noises, sweep, sweep.
I want to be more mad at him, but like he's too cute.
I know, right?
Like, seriously.
You can't be mad
like,
at
come
him.
on.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, most of the Darkness Realm couldn't even be mad at him.
This just ain't fair.
It's really not.
And the bonding somehow begins.
This is me as the player talking. I can't hate someone you play. I just can't do it.
The love for Bucket brings you three together. You know what?
Here's the thing, Timbo's gonna do so many annoying things, but I feel like there's just gonna be those moments like, okay, fine, Timbo's not that bad, which is gonna make it even more polarizing. Especially since I really don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep up the Timbo bullshit. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, do you want me to help you figure out some way that would logically make sense for anything?
Possibly, because there's just moments where I'm like, okay, but I wouldn't act this way, so how the fuck do I roleplay acting this way? We'll cross
I can
that
make
bridge when we get
trauma
to it.
happen.
Haunt,
I
that
may
doesn't
not
help.
be good.
It could. Pretty please.
I can make trauma happen. Go ahead, Coda.
Because I may not be good at a lot of things, but one of the things I am good at is finding logical loopholes psychologically for things to happen. Even if it's Timbo. Like, I already have a few logical reasons that psychologically it would happen, like character development would happen, so...
We can cross those bridges when they come to. I at least want there to be a few episodes where Timbo is... well, Timbo, before things happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm just saying, if you want to do that,
when I'm at my limit, you'll just see a DM that's just like, Coda, please.
after next Friday, just like, Coda, please.
Just 1 week later, just like, Coda, I can't do it anymore. I just can't. Timbo's too much of an asshole.
Because I really don't want it to get to the point where Delilah wants to kill Timbo, dude.
That might happen.
Yeah, that's a possibility. So I hope you get to your limit before I get to that point.
We'll see what happens. I'm hopeful, but we're just not gonna know until the campaign continues.
I like the illustration though of just out of suddenness and probably just fuck it reasons. Delilah not only risk themselves, but also risk their echo to protect him.
Yeah, we need to discuss the echo thing, by the way.
Yeah?
Oh, no, I'm talking to God about this.
He looks up at the fucking sky. Hey, by the way!
Alright, Elvis, listen the fuck up.
Because we did not agree that once per combat I use an echo. We agreed on a limit per session.
I don't recall that, but we can speak.
We can do that later. I'm just saying, I vividly remember it was a limit per session. Because we both agreed that it would be lame that I'd only get one echo because they only have one health. And for combat, at least.
Okay. We can discuss. I mean, out of combat, you could keep using it.
I know. But I'm pretty sure we discussed, like, yeah, outside of combat, whatever. But inside of combat, it's a limit per session. So if there's multiple combats per session.
We shall talk. We shall talk. Okay.
I mean, hold on.
I remember what I said.
I mean, once per combat, though, wouldn't that mean after every combat it resets?
Yes.
Yes, but some combats can go on for an entire session. So if you only get one per combat, they wouldn't really get much use out of it because each echo has only 1 health. So no matter the power of the hit, it's fucking dead.
That's fair.
But yeah.
Tell me you guys have something.
I wish. My mind is kind of drawing a blank currently.
God, please throw us a bone.
I can throw you guys a bone. I was just waiting on Calvin to say anything.
I got nothing as well.
Okay. So upon finishing your breakfasts and doing whatever,
you know what? Just so there's a little more leverage for you guys to work with and Yugon, I'll even say, even though Delilah's finished eating, they were also doing paperwork while sitting.
Okay.
Therefore, they don't leave right away.
Okay.
To be fair, you can also. You just got to think of something that could last us 20 minutes at bare minimum.
Yeah, not a problem. So you're doing paperwork. You're finishing your breakfast. Timbo, you're practicing your instruments, tuning up all that is needed, and Yarrow, you're doing some druid meditation. Meanwhile, Peddington is just gobbling down some good old owlbear kit.
Hey, Bubba, do you have drums back there?
Sorry, lad. Not a music store. If you want one of those, you're gonna have to go find yourself a store that sells musical instruments.
Gotcha.
And let's not forget the last time you tried to play the drums.
It was not that bad. You can't even.
All right, everyone, welcome to the car show. Timbo in the back. Percussion! Glass statues just shatter and everyone just looks at Timbo.
Nobody was killed.
Yes, but there was enough property damage for you to be sent to jail. Again.
Nobody was killed. You get that away from me. Nobody was killed.
Okay. So, as you guys are go ahead and doing this, I'm gonna say this happens. Peter comes back, and he kind of looks at the three of you and goes, "My mom says it was okay," and pulls out like a little dagger. I've got my dagger, and I've got my pack. It's full of utensils and stuff.
You need to sign up first.
Where do I sign, miss?
Here. Paper you have to read over and
Okay.
check some boxes and...
He scoots a little in his seat and goes, "Okay then, of course." Peter, Platter Peter Perter Pekin.
Did I hear that right?
The fourth.
Whispering in Gimbo's ear. There's 4 of these fuckers.
You must be really professional in the guild if this is the amount of paperwork I have to sign.
I'm not part of the guild, I'm just an assistant and associate.
I mean, if you're an associate of the guild, wouldn't that technically make you part of the guild, even if only temporary?
No.
Well, you look really, really inspirational regardless.
That's his thing somehow. I just point to Timbo.
What do you mean somehow? I am very inspirational, badly plays banjo.
Give me a performance roll.
Okay.
Now, is this a performance roll for good or bad play?
We're gonna find out.
Let's see. How well does he... 12.
I feel you have advantage in performance. No, you don't. What the fuck? Well, it's
To be fair, we kind of established it's Timbo. He sucks at anything, so...
fair.
He's
So
only
12.
barely good at running away via Dex. Because it's Timbo.
A 12, you play an okay version of some kind of Elvis song.
Wasn't that inspirational? Didn't that inspire you?
Inspiring me to want to kill myself.
That's the spirit, sort of.
I thought you sounded like the best kindergartner here, little one.
I don't know what that means, so I'll take that as a compliment. All right.
You do that, little
Delilah
one.
just leans over, whispers in Timbo's ear.
Yes.
Oh, whispers what that means.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's better than what most people say. Yeah.
Now the bar is low for you, isn't it?
Incredibly.
Actually, it's high. He's short.
Do you guys often hire children to go out in the field and slay a dragon?
That is an entire man. That is a whole man.
Yeah, I'm an adult man
He needs a
goblin.
booster
This is an adult man you're looking at, an adult man goblin.
Harry, have you never met a goblin?
My name is Peter.
Now, Peter, have you never met a goblin?
I've seen a couple of hobgoblins, and there's this one goblin that got thrown in the trash the other day, but no, it couldn't be him.
Oh, it was definitely him.
No.
Yeah.
I vividly remember he smelled of cat.
Took
He
a
doesn't do
shower.
that. He smells like sewage.
Go on.
Bucky goes, gotta fix his shower head again.
What do you mean my shower head doesn't work? Are you implying I just don't have a good shower?
You never did, Dimbo. But you have told me that it smells like home, so it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, good enough.
Bubba goes goblins. I don't know what.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I never know what your preferences are. I offer you good, clean things, and you're just like, some days, ew, clean, gross. But then other days, I toss out a cookie that has mold on it, and I disinfect my entire kitchen, and there you are eating my entire trash.
I think that's
I don't
just
see
him.
the problem here.
Yeah, that is most definitely just him.
I see. Peter just kind of looks at Yarn.
I'm not like ordinary goblins.
I'm a special goblin.
I'm a little quirky.
It means, well, he's just a bit autistic.
He's an autistic man goblin.
An autistic
Who needs a
man
booster?
goblin.
He needs a booster seat. Would you like some creds, Tim?
Oh, I would not say no to that.
And here's your chunky milk.
Let's go.
Luxury.
Luxury.
Girl dinner, as the folks say.
No, Gimbo says that. I think they call this girl dinner.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Despite its purpose. Still kind of. Peter looks at Yoro and looks back at Delilah and goes, "Can I pet him?"
Paddington?
No, Yara.
Oh, there's a little owl bear. Oh, that's so cute. I meant the other mascot here.
Delilah tries to keep it professional and just, that is a person.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean any harm, I swear.
It's oddly enough not the first time I've heard that.
My question still remains, sir, ma'am, you, bear, can I pet you?
Oh
Is that
my God.
okay?
I can't be
Is
mad
bear
at
a
platypus.
gender?
It might as well be.
Imagine someone assuming every gender and still being wrong.
What's your gender? Bear? Wrong.
Male,
Literally a polar bear,
female,
but that's
they,
not the gender.
them, bear, owl, tiger.
Owl,
I don't know,
owl
fish.
Tree.
Tree. Excuse you, birch tree. Thank you. Stop misgendering.
My pronouns are Bon and Zai. Thank you so much. What do you go by? Weeping Willow.
Yeah, mister, is it okay if I still scratch you behind your ear?
Delilah just gets this like really confused look on her face. It just looks at Yarrow.
I guess.
Scratches your ear and just is there. Oh, I thought you'd be patting your foot. Or is that a dog thing?
That's a dog thing.
Just trying not to laugh.
I never know. Sorry, but did you enjoy the ear scratches?
It was okay.
He's now going to strive to do better. Get better ear scratches.
How do you give proper ear scratches, if I might ask? You look like a druid.
Yeah, Delilah just has this like just rubbing her face, just like what the fuck is happening?
Oh, that's bad.
You're the druid. Give druid advice.
Well, first you have to get to know the animal. And whether or not they like head scratches.
Does your owl bear friend like head scratches?
Yes, she does.
He's gonna roll an animal handling for Paddington. 18, beautiful, Peter. Hell yeah. So yeah, just scritches, and then Paddington's just like, oh, don't stop, and just. Oh, it is with the feet. Oh, it's the front feet.
That's so cute. Well, I'm gonna go off and do my first mission, and that's bring milk home to my mother's. And see you all, hopefully. Even you who's not a member but is a member but is still cool like a member, and you not a mascot who is a member who's not a mascot, and you Owlbear and Timbo. Bye!
Wait, why did he get the short response?
I believe the lad was running out of air very fast.
Okay, that's fair.
I think your shower is fixed, Timbo. Go ahead and give it a try.
I found a ball. Oh, okay, I will.
Found a board in the crossword. All right. As you go ahead and you turn the shower, water finally does come out. Fortunately, it does burn your foot a little. Not enough to damage, but just like a little hotter than you prefer.
Oh, that's hot. Ah, fuck.
I'll fix it.
You're gonna make it extremely cold, aren't you?
Try it now. Now it's extremely cold.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. Middle of the road, please.
This is a shower, not a road, Timbo. Silly Timbo.
That's an expression. It means you put extremely hot first, then you put extremely cold. I want something between that, something warm. Middle of the road means the middle between the two options.
Adding middle of road to newer slang. Understood. Perfectly fixes the shower like it's the best shower.
That's
How about that? Fantastic. On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this shower?
5. It's awesome.
Proper feedback is wonderful, Timbo. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I don't do water. I'll die. And then he just walks away.
I can't hate him.
Okay. And I think this is where we will wrap up today's session with an afters.
Oh boy.
Sure.
Boom. Oh, we're ending June.
As
Hey guys, I think the power's out. No, we just don't like you. Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Damn it.
as long ago, a little bit before Timbo was even met, there comes a wandering, lost Griskin of yellow, some leaves in their fur, just kind of wandering up this temple. A tiger tabaxi kind of kneels down, shows him around kindly. And at first, the bear seemed very interested in the nature surrounding it. But as time went on, kind of watched Stone train a little bit and try to perfect his body like a temple. And eventually Yarrow playfully mimicked his moves, and Stone smiled and showed him a little bit. An incident at some point happened where some hunters were catching and killing this really big owl bear. And this is something, while Yarrow was collecting berries, could not sit by and ignore. So he defended the best he could. It's too late for the mob. Not baby owl bear. She took under his wing, named her Paddington. Tried to find someplace close, but it was getting dark. The temple was too far away. And eventually, a huntress lands in front of them, her bow in hand, and this spiral green tattoo that goes in between her fingers and spiraling up one of her arms, as this fawny female satyr studies the bear for a minute, and with a warm smile puts the bow away and gently greets the two bear-like creatures. As days went on, she invited the bears into her village in the life realm. Lush green forests, beautiful festivals, activities to be done. It's brought a smile on the bear's face. The owl bear was treated. The Griskin was surrounded by warmth and beautiful nature all around. And she showed off everything in this village, even a place for the bear to simply rest for a while. Her and her sister took care of Griskin, as well as Paddington. Eventually, one preparation of a festival, a cloaked individual with dirty blonde hair, long, flies down and greets the satyr huntress. Hey babe, how you doing? You're such a show-off. I know. So, how's your festival coming? Get a lot done faster if you weren't so busy. I know, Nyana, I know. Sorry. Hey, that guy's new. Found him in the woods, gripping onto the baby owlbear really tight after some poachers. Gotcha. He's wearing interesting druid monk clothes. Not used to a Griskin his demeanor. You want to go talk to him? He's okay with that, sure. I'll introduce you. Come. Naya takes Ladon's hand and looks at Yarrow. Yarrow, sweetie, this is my husband. This is Ladon Vandoff. He is head member of the council in all the realms and is king of the fire realm. Hey, Yarrow, right?
Yes, that'd be correct.
Nice to meet you. He gestures his hand out toward you.
I shake it.
What you making there?
Mm, just some flower garlands.
Oh, really good. Here, I got some for you. And he pulls aside his little knapsack with a jar of special herbs. For a minute, Yarrow, this kind of excites you because you've been looking for these herbs, but you forgot where they were in the forests. Hands the jar to you. Here, you can make use of these. You look very of druid practice, so use these in your teas and activities and stuff. Go ahead, take it.
Uh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course. Say, you look like you got a little bit of muscle on you. You ever been in a fight, Yarrow?
Uh, y- once, I would say.
Okay. Yeah. A little experience on your belt. It's pretty cool. He looks around and Paddington kind of like nuzzles next to you, just looks at Ladon for a minute, just goes back to nuzzling. Cute owlbear. You really love nature, don't you, Yarrow?
Yeah, I really do.
That's a good druid. But I think you're more than a druid, aren't you? You you like protecting things you care about, don't you?
Yeah, it's practically all I've ever known. This wanting to protect things I care about.
Yeah. You want to keep doing that?
Yeah.
You ever heard of a guild, Yarrow?
Uh, not really.
It's a place where people can sleep, rest, but drink and have a fun time, but also a place of meet, of strategy and comfort, safety place, friends, family, a bond much stronger. And I'm slowly building one in the light realm. Ways away, but give it some thought. We could use a friendly face.
Alright, I'll think about it.
If you need anything, just let Nyana know, and I can show up when I can. I'm typically busy, but Nyana knows best around here, as I'm sure you know.
Alright,
Keep up the good work, bud. Pats you on the head. You're always trying to gather people for your guild, aren't you? What? Fun time. I get you missed the adventure, and I know you want other people to have the thrill we did when we were younger. But one of these days, the Life Realm Guild's gonna overmatch yours. Oh no, they won't. It's I'm pulling the best team out there. Just because you have Siegfried doesn't mean. Listen, Siegfried knows how to swing a mean sword. Okay. Whatever you say, you're an idiot, but I love you. Love you too. Also, Dragon Fist. What's a cool name? It's a little on the nose. You know what else is on the nose? What? He kisses her on the nose and flies away. Her sister kind of just walks up and goes, "You married him." Yeah, I did.
Damn, don't sound so excited, Nyana.
That is the end of session 2. So, how did we feel about that one, guys?
Timbo didn't die somehow.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, that would have.
Any more close calls?
I would have been pissed.
Yeah, let's be honest, if that did happen, that would have sent y'all into an even further rage where I think he would have turned black instead of red.
I don't know if you have a black form, but we'll talk.
I do not, but I'm trying to get a point, like, that's a whole other level of rage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, anger issues. Where'd
Well.
you come from?
Consequences of someone else's actions. Oh dear.
Oh, no. No, I enjoyed that. That,
All right.
that was fun.
Glad to hear it. So next week, Friday, we'll get to see what happens next with our little adventures and see what other things are to come of them and what lies ahead for their quests and stuff. So until then,
And most likely Tiny's backstory at the end of the session.
Fridays is going to be Delilah's. Saturdays is going to be Tiny's.
Alrighty then.
So Delilah.
Until then, let the chaos continue.